You can tell that he has begun to string things up along the ceiling that looks like like the bones of a dragon. And like the webbing for the wings. He's got like nets and stuff. So yeah, it is.
Subconscious is speaking.
Yeah, otherwise it's just very
messy.
Very, I'm going to say hoarders in its organizational skill. So you guys do, as you are looking around, you do see that he has been able to trade and accumulate a few fun things. I will tell you about as soon as my stuff works. Ooh, this is fun. Okay.
Did somebody say Thunder Fury?
If that shows up, we're getting it. I don't care.
So you guys do see, as you're searching through these things, yeah, he's got some fun things.
Do we see the man himself?
You do not.
Oh, no.
You do not.
Oh, God.
No. Gooter is, he hides better than a, what was the highest one you got?
22.
22?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. Let's see. Yeah. His hiding is good, but it is not 22 good. So you do see Gooter. He is sort of deep in his hobbit hole of rocking chairs. And you can see him. He's like, you're not sure if he's whittling or if he's playing with toys or something, but you can see the movement down there. It's gray hair, thick, sort of silvery white.
Does he seem like he's trying to hide or trying to not be noticed?
He just seems like he doesn't care.
Okay.
Yeah, he's doing his own thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What would you guys like to... Oh, you guys looked around. Things that you have found, right? You found some special crossbow bolts, walloping ammunition that can potentially knock people prone. A spell scroll for Aura of Purity. I don't know what that does. Some potions of healing, some of them regular. One of them looks very thick. It is more like a gel of healing. It's like...
So like that's the
Cohen's... Not the ointment, not Keotone's ointment.
There we go.
But it is, you think, a super concentrated version of a healing potion. Probably supreme or better.
Cool, so we can afford that.
I like when he tells us these things.
Oh, it's good to laugh.
Yeah. Wings of Flying.
He tastes stuff.
Potion of Fire Breath.
Wings of Flying?
Wings of Flying. Yeah.
What do they look like?
Oh, those just look like... Actually, I'll say that, yeah, they look kind of like dragon wings, like a harness of dragon wings.
Huh. Okay.
Like a cloak of dragon wings that they stop being a cloak and sort of fold out.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. There is some Keotone's ointment that you do find. There are some rocks around that look like Ioun stones, maybe. There's a silver raven, little toy.
Those disappear, though.
No,
Maybe.
they pop back.
Well, the goods didn't.
Nope.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And there is a halberd that seems to be magical.
Okay.
Yep.
We only have Nezra, but she has the god thing.
Yeah,
so
her
she would never.
Nezra's
switch that.
taken care of.
Yeah, she's never gonna switch that.
Nezra's fine for life. She's set.
She's very happy.
God gave her a gift.
Let's
She's
say that
kosher.
again, just so I have it in my head.
It is a walloping ammo for crossbow bolts, an aura of purity, because we need that.
I do like
Potions of healing, maybe thicky potion. Wings of Flying, potion of fire breath, Keotone's ointment, iron stones, a small metal raven, and a halberd.
I want to see the
Special
halberd,
help.
Okay.
and I'd like to see the...
And I'll say, and a cloak of protection.
That's always helpful.
Yep. Halberd is a +1 halberd.
It's not bad for you. Is it a reach or is it a...
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
Albert's reach.
it does have reach.
And
Nice. It's 10 foot. I mean,
It's tempting.
it's really good for you.
he just got a shield, though, right? Because it's two-handed.
Right.
But it's good to have options, especially when you're a melee.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Absolutely. No doubt.
Excuse me.
saying things.
No, I appreciate it.
Tiny one.
Would it be Ara?
Are you trying to get his attention?
Or-
Yes.
Make a performance check.
I want the
Purity?
scroll.
Yes.
The scroll is really good.
Which scroll? The purity scroll?
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Hold on. Performance
Mhm.
24.
Okay. Yeah,
We're in mega numbers right now.
absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah, you call out to Gooter.
Hello, small one.
Yes.
Mr. Guter?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
There are some items here we would like for pricing.
You start to see the rocking chair sort of bounce and bubble and like it kind of falls, and you hear. And eventually he like stands up and he gets on like two stools, and you can see that he has like leather strapped sandals to the stools to make like
We
stilts
can
for
walk.
himself.
Oh my god, I love this son of a bitch so much. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's on the-
stupid.
Yes.
Excuse me. There's some items we would like pricing for.
Okay.
The halberd, I think. Yes.
Which one?
I
That
don't.
one.
That one.
Yes.
Oh, let me get the book. And he turns back around and he goes digging back into the hovel. It takes him a minute. And he comes back out and he's got this very large book, and he like puts it on his head and comes out and he throws it on the table and he flips it open. You guys don't even need a perception check. You can very easily tell. The book is blank. There's nothing written in it.
Good.
But if neither of you knew him in Drim, did you?
Mhm.
You did.
Yes.
I always forget when Madeline
She was
joined.
She was in Drim
Okay.
because she was there for evacuation day.
But
But she had the tavern. She has.
yeah.
That's my next is to see if it's still there.
So you know that this was a practice that he kept when he was guardian of an enchanted hoard thing. He flips through it. And, aha. 80,000 copper pieces.
So want to do that conversion?
8,000
Copper.
10 to 1, right?
Yes.
So then it's
Right?
just
No.
No.
It's 100 to
it's
1.
100 to 1.
100 to 1.
100. Then it's 800. 800.
We will take that. Thank you.
Okay.
Also, the how much for the cloak of protection?
For the cloak? Okay. Which one?
This one.
That one.
Yes.
That one?
Do you have one that is perhaps better in your learned opinion?
No.
Then
Well, then that one. Yes.
Okay, that one. Got it.
that.
Fucking good.
Yeah, yeah.
64 lizard feet.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
D-
Is that
Eh?
all? Or?
Platinum.
In-
And 900 gold.
So about,
980 gold.
with 1,000 gold.
With the lizard feet.
Do you have a conversion rate for lizard feet to
No.
gold? Oh, worth asking.
Nor should you. All right. Shit. What did you?
Scroll. This
The-
one.
this-
Pull up the scroll.
43 eyes of a god.
What is it called?
Is this?
That's all I got.
Oh,
Wallace, this one has your sense of humor.
I'm mad at
Which-
it.
which one?
I've met my soul.
I've stared into the abyss, and the abyss said, "I got." What are you picking up? Fire breath or purity?
Good.
I'm curious to know what that does. Okay. Does anyone else have something that they would really like?
Can
I should be clear about the conversion price for
Those are
the
two?
Aura of Purity spell scroll. It ends up being about 5,000 gold worth of gems
What
is
does
what he's
it-
asking.
Okay, well we definitely have that.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
That's done.
You're going to want where we're going.
for the wings themselves, because I know they
Mhm.
were separate. Can I see if they are mechanical? If
They are magical.
they are magical? Okay.
Yes.
No.
Mechanical bits involved in this.
Perfect. Good to know. He'll ask about that.
Those make an intelligence saving throw.
Saving throw.
It's just a way to process it.
Yeah.
5 plus 8, 13.
13. Okay. It takes you a few minutes, but he ends up laundry listing you out like the witches in Macbeth formula. And you end up doing the conversion. It's about 20,000 gold worth of spell components.
Okay. That's a lot.
Oh, that's actually
Yeah.
what we just got from my last thing. The potions of healing and the ointment.
Which ones?
These ones.
Those ones.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, all right. I'm just making sure you don't have to be that way about it.
This is the only way I know to be.
No, it's not.
What's that mean?
Uh-oh.
You know,
No, I hate it.
I don't
I want to get out.
know.
don't you? No.
Guta.
He touches your face.
Oh, God damn it.
It's okay. I've been where you are.
Oh, my God.
It gets better.
Gonna grab a thing. Guta, tell me, do you fly?
When I put the wings on.
Oh, I knew it. Okay, all right.
You're the best fucking dragon I ever met.
That's weird, but okay.
Now, as for the potions,
He ends up
Accent
quoting you the
switch.
prices out.
what's
he has-
ketonins? That's the only thing I need to know.
Yeah. So
Because
the regular healing potions he's selling for 75. The
Two of them?
supreme healing potion is in the tens of thousands. I'll go ahead and let you know
there was
that.
like 2 regulars.
3 regulars.
I'll
Qtom's
take one with my own
ointment
money.
is going to
One
be
of those.
800. Qtom's ointment is 800.
Okay.
And there was make an investigation check.
No.
Do you want me to help her?
Somebody that is not her because she's busy.
I would.
And I suck at that.
Yeah, I'm not the best at it.
19.
Okay.
You're
You're good.
Fine.
Okay.
I can disarm
We
him.
What you
tried.
got is what you got.
Someone just point them out to you.
It's okay.
What? That's what you got.
The wings.
They're
Yeah.
20,000
Okay.
in worth of spell components.
Oh,
So-
okay.
I have Newt,
Yes.
lizard of things.
Yep, we heard this.
Dragon.
The
deer.
tine, the small raven, the small bird,
Oh, the small bird.
the small bird.
Yes.
Precious thing.
900 gold in. He wants it in building materials.
What's your definition of building material?
He has a list of woods and dimensions, as well as nails, cement mixes, and tiles.
Are they still building the what's it called? The arena? Asphyxia.
You want to take shit out of asphyxia?
I'm asking.
You a dumbass. So asphyxia was one of the characters that had to not went away because schedule got busy. She was straight up a wrestler,
So she was
Yeah.
building an arena,
so that she could.
Roman style.
Yeah.
She had a painting made of
Yeah.
her
She had a
wanted
chair.
to know if
She-
everyone was entertained.
She had a folding chair.
as a
As a
shield.
shield.
Beat me to the quote.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Okay, but at least I know where it
Shows
is.
We're not stealing building material from fucking asphyxia. Not dying like that.
Not today.
Okay, so how much material for the Raven? 700?
900.
900.
Okay, that's fucking done. We don't. Does anyone want the fire breath? Okay. Do you, walloping ammo? How much? This walloping ammo.
this walloping ammo. It is 50 gold for 20 bolts.
I will take it. Thank you.
I forget we have so much money that we never spend.
Oh my god, we have so much money.
Proud of us.
I think that's about it.
Because we don't need any more iron stones. Potion of fire breath. So we're taking almost the lot. We will come back perhaps for the what
Sorry.
we can get the wings. For 20,000?
20,000 seems a bit excessive.
That's exactly what we got.
Yes, but do we want to spend all of what we got from?
Yeah, we're fine. The wings is fun. It's D&D. You get some wings.
All right.
I've been watching Incredibles 2 a lot, so maybe
So it's slowly turning into
Are they
MMO.
mechanic?
granted,
No,
that's not
they are-
Yeah.
They are purely magical. They are a magical item.
Without becoming a real dragon.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be very
You're not the only one that
Joined
does
the
it
right
anymore.
crew.
I'm sorry, this is completely out of character, but one of the things that I'm so looking forward to this is the fact that it's going to clasp over just like a gargoyle,
Oh,
like
yeah.
from the
Nice.
from the TV show.
Mhm.
It's an enchanted item, though, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Are you
You're gonna need attunement.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to attune. It's my last slot because I have the Iron Stone and the Gauntlets of Overstrength,
and the sword?
Not anymore.
which I gave.
Is that not an attunement?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
That's not an attunement.
No, it can break. That's why it's not. It's
Fair.
Yeah, it's just mechanical.
Tune away,
Mhm.
motherfucker.
Yep.
All right.
We did it. That was
That's
good
it.
shopping
That's
day.
good right there. We don't need to do anything.
Sorry. Yes, absolutely. We can go now.
All right.
Okay.
So,
I know what the bird does.
I will let you guys know, because Gooter is very specific in what he accepts as payment. It is absolutely has to be what he says. He will not take substitutions. So it will take you guys. Everybody, roll me an investigation check.
That's one of the only things I'm good at.
Oh, joy!
Actually, got a good roll.
8.
21.
15.
5.
8, 21, 9. What was yours?
15.
15, 39, 44, 5, 49, 9, 58. So it'll take you guys 42 hours to convert the gold you have into all the very specific things.
Just what if we did just the stuff that's coins, not the lizard feet or the building materials?
You can skip that stuff out. Coins are easier. You can
Do we
that.
have to be present for that, or
You got to find somebody to change it for you, or go to a bank.
Oh, so we have to actually do it in copper.
Yeah, no, he wants 80,000 copper.
I mean, I can walk up to a bank.
You know
if
what?
have
Let's
the
just take
gold.
42 hours to do it.
Okay.
We made a time.
It is up to you guys. This is one of the weird
well,
things
I
about
was
dealing with
like,
Gooter.
do we want to get like super weird and ask like Ovid Goy to do it for us? Like, how fucked up do we want to get?
No.
many-
Let's just spend 42 hours.
Okay,
While
that
we're-
was what he was
then
like.
we
How
can do
much
one more
lightning
thing.
do we want to ride?
Yeah,
And then we need to
no.
rest anyways. I don't think we're going to leave the city today and be able to just
No.
bounce up out of here anyways. So
I'm
let's just do-
spending a lot of spell slots right now.
Yeah.
So we gotta
I'll
The,
stay
stand
the
there,
night.
don't get in
Is
a fight.
that Hall House still being run by the Lamia?
No, they killed it and burned it down to the ground.
God damn it.
Oh,
I
The
think
that's-
we're-
Lamia or the house?
Both.
And
Okay.
what about the there used to be a bar across it named after like Golden Peaches. Where did that?
I don't know. That's fine.
Okay.
Things with sex cults have to burn.
Says who?
Common sense.
Oh, no.
Now that's an attitude.
Absolutely, absolutely. I like the way you think, little one. Is there an inn somewhere?
Many inns. Yes.
I love so many inns.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Then we will go. Who's in charge of this place?
Of what?
Sanctum?
Mm.
Who do you pay? Do you pay taxes? I
I
know, but I had to ask. No,
you
but
think somebody come in here and take something from me? That is not good.
I know.
I know.
You're the Ron Swanson of Sanctum.
Yeah.
He is the Ron Swanson of Sanctum. Jesus. Oh my God. I just realized. Yeah. But didn't the people that run this place, who, no, I don't know what she is anymore. Who is it? I heard there used to be 3 of them.
All the people that were in power when you left,
Mm-hmm.
still hold position. I will tell you this. Go ahead and you guys find places to sleep for the night. Make me investigation checks as you gather information about the city.
Come on, dice.
Scooter's not the right person.
Yes.
18.
Yes,
18.
same.
15.
Great.
Daddy's doing math. 24.
24.
13.
13. So, I believe there was a halfling who is deputy of the exterior, Jeremy, who is part of the Overwatch committee and oversight committee, and Overwatch oversight doesn't matter, and the woman who was interior, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Something along those lines. They are still in power. I will also let you know that you discover that following the theft of the Arc Rider and the jailbreak, that Jeremy has lost all political clout and power and is essentially a lame duck figurehead waiting to be replaced.
Okay.
The birds, Abikoi and the
40-ish.
Cochrane
Yes.
serve as a interior police watch force.
Do they want to?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, somebody has to.
Right, but it's not like they're being forced against their
I
will.
don't. I would not say that they are being forced.
That's
I think they may have. The death of Akan did a lot to this.
he still hasn't been
city.
resurrected.
They failed. They attempted and failed.
Well.
I'm sorry. I really thought he was back.
They attempted and
Okay.
up to the highest magic that they had available. So there's still 2 resurrection spells on the docket that they can attempt, but getting clerics that are of a high enough level
Mhm.
to cast it are difficult.
What do they think about Hell's Victors here?
The victors have been it's a mixed bag. There is a larger imperial influence over the city than when you guys left,
Right.
primarily because the terrorist actions have brought the Commonwealth closer to the Empire in its efforts to have justice for the people that were injured and killed in the Arc Rider's theft.
They're still just to soften this a little bit. They're still like trying to be a trade nation, right? They're still
Mhm.
trying to connect with everybody.
Mhm.
I know that we had a lot of different races here.
Mhm.
Nobody's having any issues with that.
No,
right?
racially, it is still very diverse.
Okay, good.
Halflings still make up a large part of the population.
Stupid big.
Yeah,
It's stupid big. We got
yeah,
like 2,000 something.
they're like a quarter of the population. Yeah.
Okay. So with the police force, no, this
Yeah.
is more of a personal thing, obviously. Do I see them being wary of people? Do I see them wearing specific, like, we are the police, like
Regalia.
they have
regalia? better
they
word,
have
thank you.
uniforms and they have all been trained in the use of rifles,
Oh
long
wow!
arms,
Okay, that's scary.
specifically because
Yes.
specifically to
Yes, it is.
honor
Akan.
Akan.
And Avigoy would be 100% down with that.
Mhm.
Cool.
It's
Cool.
Akan's error.
don't do this to me. Okay. All right. Sorry.
I just want a really cool scene where they're all shooting at me and I'm just like walking through Batman. So I could just break a gun down within like 10 seconds or like 1 second.
Well, which Batman are you? Are you like canonical Batman that doesn't like guns, or that one movie where all he does is shoot people?
That one. Actually, it's a halfway. It's a half and half. You know, like so they'll be like, bang, shoot that one, take the gun from their hand. You know, take it apart with a bonus action, then shoot him again.
just to
So the John Wick Batman.
Oh my God.
John Wick Batman. There we go.
Oh my god, I watched the fuck out of that. So Matrix?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a scene where actually it would be technically Trinity when Trinity walks in.
Mm-hmm.
They would both just go down the hallway together.
Okay. Just to, I'm sure I told you about it, but the Arakakra all look super different. So it's like owls and
Mhm.
sparrows, and like they all look super different because they were all young. So they
Yeah.
all like ended up being there. So
I
it's
feel
a bunch of bird people.
Yeah.
Just being crazy
I
looking.
don't know how I feel about
How's
that.
the police?
Mhm.
But I just wanted to say that because
Yeah.
that changes my perspective, but it's good to know.
You're the only reason your inn got burned is because there's an evil Lamia in there, and we should kill that.
Yeah. That wasn't my inn.
Oh, I
No,
know that. Well, whatever.
That
That
inn.
inn.
Is,
The other inn's fine.
is
Okay.
the Golden Peach wasn't an inn, it was just a bar. Is it still there?
Yes. Yeah.
Can I please go drink there?
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you want to
42
risk
hours
getting.
a
I kind of do, because at this point she's just sad, and she really
Okay.
thought
I'd see this and be like, that's right.
she
Gunter
thought
knew the whole time.
Gooter.
Gooter.
She really thought that magic could fix it. She thought that they were strong enough to do this. She's having a week,
I
man.
know. I mean, magic is, but even magic has a chance to fail.
Just like a doctor can.
Magic.
Yep.
Yeah, I get it.
Thank you, Rumple.
Yes, baby. All the magic comes with a price.
So
Well, I'm gonna go hide for 42 hours.
Well, I'm going
Okay.
to forge for 42 hours. You know, gotta
Okay.
go and find everything. You go hide. I
okay.
think we can pretty
I
much.
guess
Yeah.
I'm going
Do the
to.
running around.
I guess you and I are going to.
What about the errand boys?
Yes, we'll go and we will trade and barter, beg and.
no,
Barter.
but
You
don't need to
just
steal.
say it,
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we go. We'll head around getting the
Hmm.
materials.
You get the stuff that you need. Yeah, it just takes time.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity,
Yeah.
where do they get the lizard feet?
Oh,
The Eric Cochran's, I'll bet you fucking
no.
money.
So there are a variety of Eric Cochran like dedicated restaurants. So lizard feet would be like a delicacy.
Hell yeah.
So
I need 79.
Writing that down.
Oh no, it's not that. It's like, oh, you got some of the Goudas? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's what I
That-
got.
usually once you explain it, people are like,
Oh, fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
These poor
Just the
legs.
look on the people's face. Yes, I need 80,000 copper pieces.
Right,
Guter.
yeah.
All right, just go ahead and like wave the fee. It's fine.
God, jeez.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
So
so we collect it.
you collect it, you deliver it. The copper pieces have to be brought in like a wagon.
Yeah.
Like it is tremendously heavy. It's 8,000 pounds.
It's that
so
thing where
that's
you
4
pay
tons.
your parking fine in pennies
Mhm.
because you can go fuck yourself.
It's like 4, yeah, it's 4 tons of pennies.
I would like to jump it through the front door,
Yeah.
but like slide across.
There's your payment.
Excuse me, duck through your way out.
I was like, "We're running out." Ta-da!
Oh, that's the fucking dream, man.
You guys do all of that. It looks like Gooter's got like.
Where do you want me to put all this?
Yeah, he's got like a kiln firing. You don't know where he got one, but it looks like he's planning on like melting down the copper and like bronze dipping things. But it's copper, not bronze. He just doesn't know the difference.
Okay.
Yeah. It really doesn't matter to him. So he's just
Just
it's like
side note,
Bring it in.
there was once where we brought him like these shells. No, it was like egg
yeah.
like things, and he was like, "Oh, can I eat that?" Like he was eating all kinds of shit. Like this kid was part dragon, but like
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, but like we didn't
He's
know.
all dragon. all
And we
the
didn't know he was a
time.
dragon for the longest time. We're just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Iron stomach.
Yeah.
Literally.
We were confused. That was
Could
our
be
own
an Iron
fault.
Dragon.
It's one of those fun reveals
I don't-
that happen.
he's
in my
silver?
games.
I don't remember. I didn't write it
He's-
down.
He's silver.
He's metal.
You suspect him to be silver. He is chromatic, metallic.
Because Megan
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah, he's a silver dragon.
But yeah.
Yep.
He
Oh
was
wait, we did the
beautiful.
thing.
We gathered the stuff. We get the stuff. I hand you the halberd. I go, here you go.
Okay.
thank you.
You
have
guys
ways
get
down.
the supplies
you.
that you need elsewhere. You set out on your journey.
Mhm.
It is 3 days traveling through the mountains, following the directions that you need. Everybody, roll me a survival check. It's low DC. Just make sure you don't get lost.
18.
17.
5.
I got lost.
In your eyes.
It was a natural 1 with a +0 to survival.
1 minus 1 is 0.
Is he just flying?
Yeah.
Are you just like flying around? You just don't care.
No, because the wings themselves, they have an hour of fly time, and then they can't be used for 1d12 hours.
So it's like the
Oh.
boots.
No, my boots are
Because
different.
The
Boots
boots
have
have
4 hours of
different.
fly.
Yeah, boots have more time. They recharge faster.
So you
Okay.
flew around for an hour, got lost
Got
from
lost.
us,
So
and was like, I
thought
can't
I
fix it.
I
2
thought I
hours
could
of flight.
fly
4 hours to reach it.
forever.
Shit, right.
And I was just
Jeez.
like, oh, this is amazing. This is.
You Falcored yourself? Yeah! Yeah!
Sorry, I did
Jeez.
that wrong. It's 4 hours of flight, but it's 12 hours per 2 hours to regain it.
Gross. Okay.
So, but I can turn it on and off. So,
Yeah.
Oh.
The most you can do at a time. The least you can do at a time is a minute.
Yeah.
You and I have to chat. I have a request.
Okay.
we
You
have
guys
days of
make it.
travel.
You make it through without incident.
All 4 of us.
I would like all of you guys to make me a perception check.
So good.
4.
24.
Much better. 10.
22. I didn't look at math real quick.
Mm. Those of you in the 20s, you guys do notice on the second of the third day that you are being followed
Right.
by one of the Eric Cochran police guards.
A bit out of his jurisdiction at this point, right?
That's what I was going to ask.
I think this is all the jurisdiction, isn't it?
Louisiana Purchase.
Am I right in assuming Eric Hopkins can't speak?
Yeah.
They can speak. It's
You're
Kenku.
Kenku.
Kenku is what I'm thinking.
But can't they speak? Oh, the Kenku is the ones that can't. They
Yeah.
bear it back.
Yeah.
Literally.
My
Who wants to talk to him?
Well, I could go ask.
He is keeping a great distance, but he is just at the edge of sort of visual range. And it is, once you know that he is there, he's not there all the time. He doesn't need to be. He knows these mountains better than you. But it is clear that he is following and keeping tabs on you.
That's fine. You can join us in the fight here in a minute.
If he's exactly, if he's by
Wait,
himself,
when do we figure out he's following us?
On the
Probably
second
has
day.
one other, and it's probably up there.
right?
So I'm assuming we didn't keep up disguised self this entire travel. So he now knows who's. I
well,
didn't.
the hat.
I didn't.
The hat just keeps going.
I didn't. So he now knows that he's following us.
Once again, we're going to a place that he's probably not going to want to keep following us.
Right.
But we have to come back here.
Yeah, that's.
So do we want to deal with him now, or do? I'm not saying kill him. I'm not suggesting that we kill him. Do we want
Oh,
to?
you done already said it.
But I didn't say it in my opera voice, so it's not real.
All right. Well, then in that case, I would
Try to-
like to stop the first
Yes.
time I see him.
Yes, Rothka?
I try to
Yes.
wave him down.
Yeah.
Hello.
Make a persuasion check at
How far out is he?
Vision?
600 feet, 1,000 feet. He is,
I'm waving as well.
yeah. I I'll give you advantage because it looks like you're all acknowledging him. Let's make it a flat roll because I was going to give it disadvantage plus advantage. We'll just make it flat. Flat persuasion roll, please.
Okay, 9.
Oh, baby, I'm getting you new dice.
They it's the same way. They roll bad for the first half, and the second half I get all the 17s and 16s.
Mm-hmm.
That's
He looks man, it's hard to see
Yeah.
at this far out. You have an easier time because of the shield, unless you have unattuned the shield at this point.
it wasn't attunement.
Okay, great.
Yeah, there's no
Then so yeah, it's
I hold the shield out.
Shield, what do you see?
I like cup.
Oh shit, it can't talk.
he does not approach. He doesn't seem to want to talk with you guys, but he does.
Back.
I'm just looking for any form of acknowledgement.
Yeah, he'll acknowledge that he knows that you see him now.
Yeah, we know that he knows that we know.
Mm.
Do we want to send him a message? Literally, not like a finger or something.
I mean,
Can we leave it here and keep
That was
walking?
gonna go
Because
through.
that's
That's
what
what I
I
was
find
thinking.
it.
That's
Because
what I was thinking.
I have crossbows. We could write something down and
Let's
shoot
do
it
that.
sort
I
of
Well,
don't
but he might think it's
shooting
aggressive.
At him is a good.
not at him, but like that.
I mean, if you
Clearly-
tie a white towel
Leave
to it.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
leave it.
in a
Maybe I
clear
would
way.
prefer
that-
to just walk back towards him.
I say we leave a note.
Yeah, and
Just
keep
leave
going,
it.
because if he
Let's-
wanted to
let's-
come,
Let's leave it right here, and then we just stab it in and be like,
I mean, okay, so how far away?
he's about
1,000
2,000
feet.
1,000
feet.
feet. We couldn't shoot at him anyways from this distance. I could, but
Okay, calm down.
But yours would be a slight bit more definitive.
Yeah,
a lot
that's
louder.
A little harder to tie a note to that.
We'll have our
like
cards,
the
right?
I like the idea of leaving a note and us continue our journey.
Yes.
Because to be honest, if he's just watching, he knows who we are anyway by now. He's
Yeah.
got bird eyes. Like it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
we're not
If he
hiding
knows, he
anything.
knows.
my
What I would
con-
say is, do the Saphrios Brotherhood, was this a do I know, because I just came from that island, now I know all the things that I'm caught up. Do I know if this is open knowledge for Sanctum, that they are working together?
No.
Okay. Do I know who knew? I would assume not.
Jeremy would have been the only one that you guys kept up to date on your
Like-
adventures.
Right.
Yeah.
So if we mention that we're on a thing for the Saphrios Brotherhood to assassinate a monster, that can only be a good knowledge information for them. Like, yeah, we snuck in, but we were
I mean,
just at that island.
At that point, he's not attacking. We might as well not say anything.
That's fair.
He could also very well not know who the hell any of you are. This could just be somebody who's suspicious of what we are.
Because we
And-
did just go in.
Buy a bunch
Buy
of
a
shit.
bunch of stuff. For
They know we
crazy
adventurers.
No
Right.
domestic terrorism. And we
That was also clearly adventuring stuff, like
Right,
almost
Yes.
almost novice adventuring stuff.
yes.
Did we remember to buy the climbing piece?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Yes.
Ah,
But-
shit.
any later, and I know it would be too late.
What I'm saying is, clearly, it could just be this was a suspicious group of people coming through. Let's maybe send Jeffrey to go look at
I
them.
like to think that they're the ones that patrol to be like, okay, it's like the Sherpas that take you up Everest, and you're like, all right, you don't know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Like it's that he's doing like the okay. Do they actually know how to be in adventurers? Is that what's happening? Okay,
So that's the best case scenario. And the
And
worst
then-
case scenario is they
Is
recognize
it
you.
flying?
and if that's
With
the
a
case,
chance of
me.
Oh.
Roll me a d20.
And if that's the
What
case,
does that mean? Would they know him?
No.
No, not cloudy at all.
So-
What
There's
if-
nobody flying above him, is there?
No.
No? He's just walking through the forest.
or he's flying.
Well, you're in mountains. So
Well, the mountain ridge. He's just
Yeah.
walking through the mountain ridge, or is
he's
he
flying. He's
Okay.
flying.
That's what I'm trying to check. I'm trying
Gotcha.
to make sure he's not
You
like
know what?
walking and then there's somebody.
If we
flying.
come
No,
back,
he's flying.
We got to make sure there's crap on the ground so
if
he
we
sees
come
the
back
note.
and something goes wrong, we'll deal with it then.
As long as it's not an ambush.
I think I'm slightly more afraid of hell than Sanctum at the moment.
That makes sense.
Oh no. I'm far more frightened of hell.
Well, in that case, let's make sure you both don't go back.
Yes.
Well, as far as any of you are concerned.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's Let's just continue. Just leave a. You
Back
don't
to
even
hell?
leave a note. If he's gonna do something, he'll do something.
You've gone to hell and back?
Yes, well, we had to get a friend out, and in order to do that, someone decided they needed to sign a contract. He needed a co-signer because his health wasn't
Okay.
great. You know how it is.
Hell
We were trying to
credit.
get one of those really primo places that has
Yeah,
a
and I
nice
killed
look
a lot
over
of
the
people
lava.
and sent them that, so I mean, you'd think I would have good credit.
Right? It's sad. It's like I
Hell
don't even
credit.
know what they're looking for anymore. And then some places you can get into
so
and your
many
credit's
named
fine.
Devil's Twist that I've sent there. I've literally sent them back their own people.
You guys travel well.
So what kind of note did we want to leave him?
I don't think we're
we did
going to.
anything.
We'll
Oh,
deal.
all right.
That's a later problem. We have a lot of those.
Okay.
you are learning all sorts of things.
I
That's
am.
a problem. Huge.
So we make it to this area. Yeah?
Oh, God.
Yes, you do.
Have all their names.
Now, to see this guy, did you have to go through a dungeon? Or
I don't know.
I am.
And
We know what
Megan-
we're looking for, right? Where
And Megan also
generally-
doesn't know. She was
Yes.
never there for this.
I am. I'm gonna describe it to you in just a moment.
This was
Okay.
one of the 4 elemental temples she did not do. It was the
So-
one she needed. Someone decided to punch an earth elemental when she shouldn't have. It's okay, she's gone.
That
There you go.
sounds exactly like that.
I needed, no, come off, man. I needed 3 things to charge my spear and she. Ah,
Mhm.
Sorry for my bad memories.
ah, ah.
One
That's
of them,
Maddie, by the way.
Nice.
So I named all those
And that's
Otacocra while he's
Maddie
doing
with a-
this.
wait,
I
that's
named
Maddie
all
with
these
a beard, 'cause she
Otacocra,
has
and
some
I forgot I
dwarven
named one of them Lulu.
She kind
I was like,
shaves.
there's a Lulu in here somewhere.
Well, 'cause
I can
it's
fit a
not,
Lulu.
she must be-
As you guys are walking
helpful,
through the
yeah.
For
mountains,
purposes.
you've come to the base of a place southern of Baron's Delve. There, built into the side of this mountain, is a small temple built entirely of stone. You can see that the northwest corner of it butts into the mountain, specifically itself. The rest sort of juts out. There are, you could get essentially 3/4 of the way around this thing, and then the mountain kind of eats up the last quarter of it. There is a grand stone staircase that leads up to a set of large double doors in the front there. You guys can venture around the back and see if there are other things or other entrances, but that is what you are walking up to. The width of it looks like it is 200 feet wide, maybe 250. You're not quite sure how deep it goes, but it's not quite as deep as it is wide. You can tell from the structure of it.
And what time of day is this again?
I'm going to say it's pretty early. Was whenever you want.
When would
You guys can
like?
time your arrival to be day, night,
Daytime's always good.
middle of the
I like
day.
being able to see.
Sure.
Before we do, I want to spend 10 minutes. I'm telling you all stories of when I met Akan, who was the Dragonborn that apparently we got killed on our exit, who was the leader of the Fakkers, and he used to make you eat your manifesto.
Oh.
You had to actually eat the piece of paper because the fire of revolution must always be burning. And he was the most miraculous sharpshooter. You would have loved him.
Probably.
And he actually he rode around in this, and I'll pull it out. It's rolled up. It's like a Yule log that's been gift
It's
wrapped.
bigger than that, but
But yeah, but like it's a carpet. He used to fly around on magic on a flying carpet. So you guys get 14 temporary hit
I'm gonna
points.
look back. Is the air copter still following me?
Make a perception check.
So if he is at this point, he's fighting a lich.
Pretty good.
Yeah, join us.
17.
You don't see him.
Cool with me. All right, ready to go.
So we're going straight in the front or going around the side?
So
Y'all-
what is the?
Upper
So
deck.
we're getting information. Or are we actually going for the phylactery?
That's probably the first thing that we want to attack.
So let's. Do you want me to try to distract him?
Well, we need to, if I was listening to Everin correctly, we need to find his true name. because we know it's Renwick is what he's called now.
True name.
True name, the race he was,
As he was.
and what he is currently researching. And was it also where he was from?
That
I think it was roughly anything about his old
yeah,
self.
Anything
all of that.
regarding his old self or what he's currently
Would
researching.
Shiloh know how liches function?
Make a history or arcana check.
And that will help us find his phylactery.
Yes, that information can be used to track down
The more
phylactery.
information we have, the bigger homing stick.
There you go.
What are you trying to think of?
If we kill it, it goes back into the phylactery. This is Andrew knowledge.
Yeah. That's pretty basic lich knowledge.
All right.
It regenerates within X amount of time at the phylactery.
Yes. So, but if the phylactery is, they don't usually keep their phylactery too far away from them. Usually.
You're not sure. Some liches will keep it someplace far away if it is more secure.
Okay.
Some liches will keep it near them if they only have one base of operations. It's different liches, different methods.
Different riches, different stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Different bitches. All right. Yeah. So we can take down the lich and just find its phylactery later. But I would say perhaps try and speak with him first if he's not that aggressive, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know that much about liches, but if we just walk up to him and take him out, and then he spawns at whatever phylactery nonsense, then he's just back, and now he's pissed at us. I'm not really sure what that gets us.
And from what I heard, he's slightly docile, or at least they were able. Adventurers went forth before and were able to just talk to him.
He's going to know something's fishy if we just walk in and start prying about his actual information.
Not necessarily. We do have ties to the old adventurers.
I'm just making sure we
You
don't
dare remember what they were doing there, or
Well, I used to be married to one of them, so we definitely have that.
If he was ancient, he's definitely heard of a lot of shit. So we have to keep that in mind.
so what's our cover story? We're asking him for stories.
Yes, you can ask them. I've been tracking down stories about my ex-wife for years.
It is true.
It is known, Khaleesi. Something she used to say. I don't know what the fuck it means. He is not. He is Jon Snow. Oh, shit. I just realized Shiloh was Jon Snow.
Yes, really.
I think
So
Maddie's Varys.
So we came all this way to ask about
Should-
your
should
ex-wife.
ask.
Do we need more than that, or
Now, if you've seen the ass on her, no.
it's like a nice crossover
She had
between Jon
huge
Snow
tracts of land.
and Braun, I feel like right there in the middle.
So
Just not afraid to be an asshole. Very blunt. Doesn't really understand the social
Tyrion.
cues he should. But will definitely shoot you at random.
So, Tyrion.
Tyrion, yeah. Charlotte doesn't drink.
Yeah, she is the god of tits and wine.
She is. All right. So let's just go in here. And let's just have a chat.
Just talk.
Let's just
Just
chat.
talk it out.
You know,
Just talk it
this
out
is what we do best.
for 5 minutes until that goes tits up, and then just shoot him. So door. Oh, I always imagined temples were very open air.
There is a door.
Oh, I beg pardon.
There is a door. You do knock on it.
What have I done?
Right through the walls.
Nothing.
What have I done? Sweet Jesus.
Nothing happens. No one responds.
Is it open? Can I check for traps?
Yeah.
Good
absolutely.
answer.
Investigation? Or
Mhm.
perception?
Investigation.
I want to look for a doorbell.
21.
It is not trapped or locked.
Oh, shit, it's open. I mean, you're welcome. Good.
Anybody home?
No reply.
What do we see? Do we see?
So you open up the doorway into I apologize. I'm reading something. Into a large foyer. It is about 40 by 30. From here, there are two doors. One that leads to the east, one that leads to the west.
We're on the north or south side.
You're on the south side of the building.
Oh, you said we could see. It is daytime.
Mhm.
Is there anything lit inside?
No,
than this part?
doesn't look like it's been used in quite a while.
He's got goggles. He's gonna pull them out of his bag and he's gonna put them on.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cute. I'm able to
Is
see
there,
in the dark. Can you?
did that door make noise when we opened it?
A little
I got
bit,
torches.
yeah.
Was it like a nice
That's-
like? when it
Not
opened?
quite. Some wood scraping stone, but you can tell it's a little bit more about disrepair. Just the heavy wooden door. Nobody's adjusted these hinges in a very long time.
I'm going to close the door when everyone gets in.
Okay.
Let's get some light up first, because not everyone can see. And if you wouldn't mind, I'll go first, so I can at least trigger the traps.
And I would like to take just one arrow from the bag, whatever we have. Like if anybody
With
just has
bolts, yeah.
a simple bolt, and I just want to take it and wedge it into the door at the
Okay.
bottom. So if someone walks through it, it's gonna drag the arrow a little bit.
Absolutely.
Make enough noise for me to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure that if that Aarakocra comes in, he is not just like looming about watching us.
Well, listen, if that motherfucker comes in, he's fighting. I'm sorry.
Join us.
Join us or die.
Okay.
You have no options.
One of us. One of us.
So do we want to go west or
I won't be the new guy.
Does either direction have anything that's like is there more
Distinguishing.
footsteps going one way or anything like that?
Is there maybe a picture of books on one of the doors?
There is not, but I'll let you guys know.
Air?
There's no real airflow. This front room, yeah, no. There's nothing that seems to distinguish the two doors. Yeah.
Jim's gonna say out loud, "Well, I'm not really sure if we're gonna get much of a story time if there ain't nobody here." All right, which way are we going?
Right? I'm going to light up a torch.
Okay. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be
The ceiling descends.
at the back. Just because I know the torch is going forward, I've still got my goggles on so I can see in the dark if I lose light or anything like that. So
I
I'll
just-
be at the back.
In theory, I can disarm traps.
Head of the pack right here,
I
better
can't
than me.
find them, but I can disarm them. So,
Okay.
I'll lead as well. I'm gonna have the kneecap wrap.
Okay. You travel to the right. You're going first.
Mhm.
Who's second? Third? Fourth? Fifth? Wonderful. You travel down the hall. When you open the door, you can see that there are two doors leading to the south. And up ahead, there's the hallway turns eventually to the north after about 50 feet. Up along that wall and where it turns to the north, you can see there are bones and blood splatter, very old blood splatter. It's almost as though the ground in the area was kind of painted with it. It's sort of turned very coppery brown. But it doesn't smell putrid. It's past that point.
that's the north. That's the turn.
Yeah, at the corner of the turn.
We took
So-
the right door, right?
You did.
So, hallway, two doors,
Mhm.
and a little bit further down, turn.
Mhm.
I'll check the doors. Are they trapped, locked?
They are, looks like they had locks on them at one point. They are not locked.
Can I listen to see if there's anything moving?
Yeah, make a perception check.
20.
Um,
Got us.
maybe rats or rodents, vermin, but nothing big, nothing
Ooh.
major.
Would I know if liches make noise?
You suspect they do if they're doing something,
This one's in a humanoid form, is he not?
as far as you know.
Like, if he's just sitting reading,
That's a pretty quiet thing usually.
Mhm.
You're thinking like a Kel'Thuzad, like Lich. I think he's in it like an actual like he makes footsteps, everything, the whole 9 yards.
Right, but I'm just like, if he's just, I know he's not here, but all of a sudden I'm like, wait, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
that's
no,
why I'm
that's-
saying that's
we
why it's
don't
important
know.
what form
Yeah.
he's in. Because if he's just in a humanoid form and he's just a lich, then like he's still walking around.
How
He's
much-
probably
Right.
mumbling to himself while he's reading, like the whole 9 yards. So like he has no reason to be afraid or be silent.
If
because-
he's
Well, that's why I
even
was going to be like,
still
oh, there's
here.
nothing but rats in here. And then we walk in and it's just like a conclave of liches just sleeping. Like, oh, well, fuck.
most liches. liches.
Yeah, that,
What would you like to do?
so there's not any noise. Whispering. There's not any noise out of this. Do we want to check them?
I think that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Okay.
As she opens the door, I'm just sticking.
Is there a way to like
shotgun through.
Just have my
open
halberd
and
ready.
try to hold at least one of the hinges to keep it from creaking?
Sure. Make a stealth check.
Ah, fuck a duck. 10.
Worst.
Yeah, it's all right. It makes a little bit of noise. So this area has a bunch of writing desks beneath the windows. It's a large workroom. There's a bunch of tomes, stacks of parchment, some dried up ink wells. The tables look a little disturbed, as though people jumped up from them in a rapid hurry at some point, but you don't see any people here. You do see like a rat runs by. Looks like it was eating one of the books.
Can I see if any of the, like, which book was the last to be put back?
Yeah, you can make investigation checks on this room. Everybody can. That's fine.
And we just walked into like the first one.
Mhm.
Yes.
You actually realize both those doors are connected to the same room.
Ah, c'est bon.
22, please.
And there's no other doors in this room?
16, but it's
Nope.
like really good.
Then
Yes.
obviously.
22, please.
Okay.
Why can't I do it today?
As you guys are looking through here, you find a couple of scrolls. A scroll of Dust Devil and a scroll of Erupting Earth.
Cool.
Dust Devil?
It's a spell.
Is it clean?
No.
That's it.
Oh, when did we get that?
Other than that, it's a lot of old text, some of it semi-religious. You get the feeling that there was a cult here at one point that would write like pamphlets that they would spread their message with.
Is that what all the books are? They're all just like gathered pamphlets?
Well, it's that. It's also like prophecies of the coming evil earth. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Can I, gross, can I look specifically for just
What were the two
spines
scrolls?
that
Dust
mention
Devil.
death or old death gods or Ouijas?
Nope, nothing.
No, you can't. Well,
You can, but it's not there.
Okay.
So
What
did
were
the
the
guy
two
have a
scrolls
cult following, or
Erupting
the
earth.
popular guy?
There was-
Ouijas is one of
And the
our,
other was Dust Devil.
death clerics. Death devil. That's why I was looking for that.
Did we want to take
I
the
just mean, why-
scrolls?
do we know why
It's
there
up to you.
would be a cult here?
If nobody's reaching for them,
Yeah,
I'll
must
take
be.
them.
It was the Earth Temple. I mean, perhaps.
Okay, got it.
Were people here for the Earth? I'm not entirely sure how this whole thing works.
You guys can make history checks.
Thank you for thinking that. Yeah, thank you.
16.
That's what I
Also
did.
got a 16.
11.
Oh, it's still plus 8.
9.
Okay, 16. You guys know that about a decade ago, in the reclamation of the Arcadian Straits, the guild that was sent here closed a lot of portals to elemental planes. You suspect this had something to do with that.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Do we know what the Earth Temple was like originally for? What it?
No,
It's just a place called the Earth Temple, and we don't. Do we know why it's called that?
The only reason it's being referred to as the Earth Temple is because of this guild.
Okay.
It is only the recent story of these people
The regulars just say.
coming and killing and closing an Earth portal.
Okay, so they were like
Somewhere in the
Earth
region.
plane portal kind of thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I have a feeling that all the blood and bones we saw were just everyone being from this cult, like
Fighting their way through.
just getting vastly murdered.
Possibly. I mean, we haven't gone that way yet.
I just don't understand where the Lich plays into this. Was he just chilling before, or just chilling after?
Apparently,
I'm like,
apparently,
I know. I don't know. I wish I did.
apparently, yes.
No, I can't help you with this.
No, you can't. Well,
I was there that day.
I'm sorry.
this is not. It's like one of the few things for
I
Old
know.
Willem that I can't help with.
I know.
Well, the
Can't help.
when we make our way out of the room, I would
Mhm.
like to check the area where the blood splatter is for traps.
I will help you guys out. You continue to search over the
Yeah.
blood. You are very cautious. You can see that most of the doors have been unlocked and ransacked. Very little of value in this place still remains. There is one door that does remain locked. As you travel north along the hallway, you can see there are doors that go to the left. There's doors that go to a right. There's a dojo area, some training, some bunch of different things. Most of it filled with dead bodies. Most of anything of value has been taken or long since has corroded into uselessness. Tools, weapons, rusted over. A few of the things are probably just solid stone, like just clubs of granite, but nothing of value. You do find the singular door that does appear to be locked and
Stream up or down? All right, we're good. Sorry.
Okay.
We lost it.
it's okay. Thank you for the heads up. You do find the singular door that seems to be locked. And from what you guys can tell, there is an arcane lock on it as well.
I didn't prepare that spell today.
You don't have a local mortar?
No.
That's right.
Knock is the only.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's locked though.
Yeah, it is physically locked and,
And
it,
arcane
and it
lock.
has arcane lock cast on it.
Can arcane? I didn't write down the description. I have the spell. Can you use it to unlock an arcane lock or no?
No, you
Didn't think so.
knock or
Just-
Right.
Just
a strong enough to spell magic.
I did not prep that.
I just want to knock on the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
Mhm.
The other option is to sit for
Do you want to build a snowman?
Come on, let's go and play.
Make a persuasion check.
It's not that bad. It's a 13.
I don't have that written down. The answer to your question.
You've come to the wrong place. Leave.
We're here for cool stories.
We heard you're the bookmaster, the one who knows all of the things. You've read so many books. You have information we're seeking.
You've heard wrong.
You're Renwick, yes?
Who told you that name?
The best love of my life. I have a story for you, if you'll help me.
Make a persuasion check.
Thank you for
Mm-hmm.
making the persuasion check.
What's that weird Rihanna gift? Gift? It is a gift. Yeah, 21.
21.
This is shit Megan will never say.
Help you with what?
Getting her back.
I don't know of whom you speak.
You know of the irregulars.
Yes, I remember that deal. I fulfilled my end. Nothing has reoccupied the level of this temple.
What deal Sir, this is remarkably just inconvenient. Will you open the door? Can we please come in?
Make a persuasion check at, I'll say a disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because that's a shit suggestion. Now, how does this work with my thing?
Take the lower and then apply it.
Because I can't roll under a 10.
Correct.
So it's a 10. Right.
So, so it's a 17.
A 17. Okay.
The lowest you can get.
Yeah.
Reliable talent.
Everything that I'm proficient in, I can't roll lower than a 10.
Damn.
He,
It's gross. Rogues are stupid.
you ask him to open the door. No, I have fulfilled my end of that contract, and unless you are monks dedicated to some earthen evil, I have no need to kill you.
I wasn't suggesting that you killed us. You didn't kill them.
No, my deal was to keep any from occupying this level so that they might return. They did, and I keep my bargain still, because I am true to my word.
Well, we're not interested in occupying. We really just needed some information.
Oh, well, then ask.
Oh, I could keep asking all day, but it sounds like you're wheezing a little hard on that side of the stone. You just open the door, then you wouldn't have to push as hard.
Make a intimidation check.
An absolute pleasure.
God damn it. These fucking rolls.
So, 26. Motherfucker.
Might as well. We're already here, Samuel Jackson.
Well, with the 26, I feel like the motherfucker is implied.
Shave your head now, put a fucking eye patch on.
Eye patch is happening one way or another. Oh, wait, it's the left one. That was right.
All right.
If you could.
If you insist. You will.
Friendship.
You see the arcane lock dissipate from the door.
Let's switch. Pull out Tragic Tales.
That's the...
Correct.
Sniper. At your leisure.
I'm going to check it just real quick.
It's not trapped.
Okay, just...
Not afraid of us.
Your door's so much better than mine.
The workspace is relatively small. You can see that there are some bookshelves, some alchemical tables and reagents, but overall it is not a large space. There, a book in his hand, floating. Let's see. Give you the dimensions of the room. It is 50 by 40.
What's the height?
10.
That's a small room.
Okay, it's bigger than I expected, but it's not huge.
Yeah, so I'm gonna switch back.
No, that's fine. But just like
Yeah.
if he's floating, like how
No, he's floating barely off the floor.
glitching.
There is on the north end there are staircases that descend, and on the south side looks like there is a door to another room.
Like Game of Thrones, man, that was a witch the whole time. So I mean, and his butt was literally on the ground the whole time.
Game of Thrones.
What is the Night Commander?
Night King.
Night King was a witch.
That's just different. See, now I'm just thinking
Is
it's
this
strap on.
room lit?
That's all.
Yeah, there's some dim light in here. Absolutely.
Is he looking at us specifically as we're entering?
Yes.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
What
you
does
said he was
he-
looking at
You
the
have
book.
not entered yet, as far as
Good
I am
call.
understanding. He is.
I'm the
You
back,
are.
so I can't see.
Just at the door.
Nothing's unsheathed. I'm gonna tra-la-la in.
Okay. You begin to walk inside.
I do.
I'll put my weapons in and just casually follow behind.
All right.
Pirates, man.
I'm just here for the ride.
I got salt. Shake it out.
It's a pistol.
Well then.
Well, hand on it. I wouldn't be like brandishing it.
Sir, how do I pay you respect? Is it a bow?
I require none from you.
Fair enough.
Who do you require it from?
What do you want?
I need information on someone if you can give it. Someone who I believe was here maybe a decade and a half ago.
All right.
A man from what I've heard, a small fishing village.
All right.
Elias Trask. He would have sold his soul to something big and dark.
Yes. I remember the fool.
Go on.
He thought himself a priest. He was not.
Priest?
Yes.
He never knew himself to be a monster. The fuck did he think he thought he worshipped?
Some sea god.
And she married him anyway.
I guess.
I'm looking at him right now. He doesn't have any human features left anymore, or like any
What does he
Or-
look like?
racial features.
Khajiiti features?
No, like I'm looking
Yeah, make
for
a perception
humanoid
check.
features as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Make a what?
Perception check.
I like that in ESO, necromancer is a thing now, but you
It's
can
just
like
a 10.
raise cat skeletons. They're clearly cats.
He is definitely humanoid. He is either human or half elf. You don't see unless his elven ears have necrosticized off.
Which is a thing.
They're like rudely butt in that.
Wow.
Like, were you a human once?
Yes.
Oh. This is the life you chose. Why did you choose this?
I require time.
Time for what?
I can relate to that.
Work.
We all have our projects. Imagine
Oh, yeah.
the things I could create with the life that he's lived at this point.
Can I, since I now I'm stepping in, following,
Mhm.
I'm assuming at this point I can see the alchemy stuff. Do I have any frame of reference for what he might be working on just based off sight?
Make a intelligence proficiency check. So
What is his like name that we have right now?
Renwick.
Renwick.
So,
But we don't think that's his real name, even though the demon is the one who gave it to us.
The demon.
It's a
Or the
mod
devil, I
20.
mean.
20.
Mhm.
The devil would know his real name.
Yeah, but I don't think we got a name.
You don't have his full name.
Full name. Okay, so the
Uh,
devil didn't give us his full name at all.
Do we know if Renwick is his first or last name?
You are unsure.
Okay.
We're gonna get there, but
The
I'm
20.
peppering it in your stories, and then I'm backing out.
You
And
can
then
see.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm doing the verbal combat, the blunt, just like throw a blunt question, and then you go, okay, cool. Thanks,
He has of the alchemical things that are there, some of it has been sitting for a very long time.
Yeah.
Some of it has not. It looks like he is doing a variety of work on sort of best you can tell, it's like embalming agents and fluids.
Do know about that. Okay. I would like to walk. I know he's looking and talking with us.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that's not directly on his main desk right next to him. I'm assuming it's a
No.
safer
Yeah.
area. I'd like to walk in that direction. Obviously, I'm keeping peripherals for if he like freaks out.
Mhm.
But I would like to take out my scroll and start writing notes and see
Okay.
how he feels about that. Obviously, I'm.
You can feel his eyes upon you.
Mhm.
He does not have physical eyes anymore, just the
Interesting.
glow of
Gross.
energy.
Got it.
And so you guys you don't watch his eyes don't move, but you got some of you that are doing more things than others you definitely feel like he is
Right.
looking at you.
Okay. I just have a scroll and just scribbling. Whether or not I'm writing, I don't know.
Okay.
And I will take note of whatever's in the most recent stuff.
Okay.
That I can tell.
Take it there's no extra chairs or anything like that.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll just lean up against a wall.
Okay.
What exactly was it that the irregulars did for you?
They left me alone. And they killed the noisy monks.
Hmm.
The noisy monks just left you alone as well, yeah?
Yes, but they were noisy.
Why on earth, no pun intended, are you here?
I like the seasons. Why are you here?
I'm looking for this man.
I don't know where he is.
I know where he is.
Then why are you asking me?
I want to know who he is.
I would say C point A. I don't know. What do you want? Sorry. My very cool Renwick broke down there.
When he's like, I can see that he's getting frustrated. I'm gonna cut in and be like, Renwick. What is it? Renwick, your first name, last name?
He ignores you.
Completely.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Not exactly polite questions.
Well,
I didn't.
Shiloh, Thistlebrow. We have many names here. Usually,
I was just about to say you hadn't introduced yourself till just now. So
Shiloh Thistlebrow.
Yes. It is.
Is it seriously your name's Thistlebrow?
Yes.
I've been fighting with you for this fucking long, and I only find out now that I've been standing shoulder to kneecap with a fucking Thistlebrow.
I'm going to tell you everything how to sprinkle it in as we go along.
For fuck's sake, man, there's some things that you share. You know my name. You know the name of my wife. I know almost everything about the people I'm with. If there's Renwick with Wisworth, I'd know his name as well.
That's why I'm saying, we all get to know each other here now.
I'm just an idiot.
Does he look like he absorbed my last name in that moment? Like it was like he's like.
Oh, he plans to remember it.
Just making sure. Just making sure he does.
Yeah, plans to is one thing. Is we're like, oh, I've been searching through the database, and apparently there's a contract with my name on it and yours.
Oh, jeez.
That's
no,
what
we
I
don't
was-
have the same contract. But
No, but like,
oh,
just that he's been searching. I don't know how liches work, especially ones that have been reading shit.
what else?
Damn reading liches.
Most dangerous thing.
His
What you
name,
can do.
his name, his race, and
What is
his
working?
research, anything we can.
Anything
get
about his old self, who used to be.
So I'm backed up to him at this point. I'm just writing. Now I'm actually writing, and I'm actually curious.
Okay.
And I just say out loud, "What is this?" And I'm starting to make like notations in my mind. It's getting weird.
Mhm.
What do I know?
Here's what let's do.
Mhm.
Everybody roll me an investigation check.
It started with an I and an N, and I got scared.
Yep.
Is it? 14.
Oh, investigation. 14 plus 8.
22.
Thank you,
Unnatural.
22.
11.
10.
It's been too long. I can't do basic math.
I'm just lying.
I'm sure you look pretty. I can't do
And to be fair, I did ask out loud. I know my voice is not
Yeah.
working.
He Renwick shuts you down. But what the two of you notice, there is a very specific emblem etched into the glasses. It's also on some of the books and on some of the some like scrap pieces of his clothing. It is not one that you recognize, or at least you don't immediately know the significance of. But what you do know is that it is it's a type of coat of arms, and it is of imperial. It is of imperial make. There is a slightly religious breakdown to it, like iconography, pantheon, imperial iconography.
So
Is
I know
it-
it's a god of some sort. Like he's a worshiper of some sort.
Maybe he was in his life.
Is it Iroan?
It is not Iroan.
Okay.
It is.
The mouse.
It's old. I would say it's related to the Empire, but it's probably from Republic days.
Like, would I be able to, with my knowledge of diplomatic means, would that stick out to me? Would I be able to maybe place that into what it maybe has evolved into?
Did you see it?
No, I didn't. So, no.
Once they
Yeah,
pointed out to you,
Yes,
Which I'm about to do, don't worry.
and
Like
I
2 seconds.
don't think you should, but
I'm literally gonna lean forward and be like, well, that emblem looks very interesting. I think I've seen that before.
not in many years.
In the books in the Imperial Sanctum, right? Maybe. Seems kind of religious. Were you a clergyman before this?
You can make a history check.
While he's doing
He's
that,
like, please treat me right.
is there any obvious like blood in this room?
There is no blood.
We-
in this.
Okay. Has he kept this
We've
room
had a
like
good time.
clean, or is there still like dust
I need
around?
you
and
There's
to
stuff?
be
some dust.
solid right
Mhm.
now.
So,
He doesn't like clean it per
Bless
se, but it's obviously like
Yes.
lived in
Yeah.
or what have you.
middle ground. He was willing to at least be better.
Yeah. 16 history.
You don't place it, but
Yeah.
you do remember a vague story. There were in the Republic days a wide variety of Republic knights that had a variety of purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Most of those orders were destroyed during the ascension of the Sky Emperor.
Okay.
You think that's what he once belonged to.
That order of Republic Knight.
Yeah.
Okay.
May I take this opportunity to look at the book that he's holding?
Yes, you may. What
Obviously,
languages do you speak?
Tell us.
Okay, absolutely, good.
I have my goggles on. Noted.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yeah,
Still on.
you did. You absolutely do. Yeah, he's actually reading a book outlining theorems on the hierarchies of the 9 hells.
Oh, fuck my life. That's right. Okay.
So, did you ever meet my wife, Winifred?
I genuinely can't remember.
No, we didn't.
I genuinely can't remember.
She was a very strong woman. She was a fighter. But in her later years, she developed magic. You're old. You've read quite a bit. Have you ever heard of this?
Magic, like anything, is a skill that can be learned.
She didn't learn it so much as it was apparently dormant in her blood. Some people decided to multi-class far too late in the game.
Did he answer me when I asked him if he was a clergyman?
He did not.
He didn't.
No.
Just making sure.
Yeah, he is. You get the feeling when it comes to certain topics, he either just simply does not reply.
So what are you reading now? What is your current project, so to speak?
He will close the book. I'm working on this infestation of very nosy people.
Okay. I'm gonna put my scroll away.
Well, I'm glad we're working on that because we're actually roughly doing the same thing, except it's just one single entity. What was the name of the demon we were with?
Fuck, I don't know. You're the one who.
The devil. Do you remember the devil's name? I don't have my notes on me today. I left them at the house.
Make it up.
Pick it up. Oh, we're just.
I don't think
Go for
think
it.
I
I
was
don't
taking
know.
notes at that time in my life. So
Bristles, spines. I know he was a spine devil.
yes.
I don't know his name though. That's why I tell other people names.
No, you're right. You're right. That's why we take notes, man. That's why we take notes.
I'm sorry. Who's
I
this
get it.
we? My book. I don't take.
That's
shit.
why, girl.
Well, I do now.
Spindle's good.
Spindle is not far off. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was like Spike or something to do with spikes,
It wasn't Spike because I did not make a Buffy joke. So that
True.
was
but yes, I go. We're actually sent here by Spindle. It seems that you've forgotten about a contract that you have yet to keep.
I love it.
Like all of you to flip for initiative.
Yeah, so that's happening.
He was about to attack us, just so you know.
so.
See, attack, I don't know.
Yes,
He just seemed
Queen.
upset.
I never.
Yeah, I think he could have like
You know
just.
that
We could have
either way-
probably walked down and been okay, but we're here for this. So.
Yes, you get to roll
But
both.
we're
You
here to
take
kill
the
him.
highest.
Right,
Yeah, I
exactly.
think
We're
we're
here
going
for
this
this.
way.
So
See, now
that is the
that
sad part.
only thing
Because
we
that was a
don't know is
queen,
his
but
last name. That's-
Or
Oh,
first
that's
name.
perfect. That's
Yeah.
real
This is
nice.
Or first name.
Renwick. It's one of the
Having
two.
advantage.
Right,
was
exactly.
My favorite.
So
we
we
know
at least
he's-
know
Oh, it's my
somewhat of a name,
Right.
what race he is.
Yep.
Did you?
We know that he was some
Yeah.
type
Did you make it
of
just-
coat of arms that he
Yes.
had on was representing the Republic of Knights. Which was
The more
working for
information we
the
have
Academy.
leads us to the
Yeah.
phylactery.
So we have a good decent amount of it, and if he was getting to this point of frustration, Shiloh is just gonna go, yeah, no, we're done.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, I mean, we had to find some point of-
yeah, exactly.
I'm starting at the top with Ace. Shiloh.
Well, hey, so just gonna immediately unholster. I'm just gonna slowly back my way up as I take 3 shots.
Okay.
I'm gonna start the fight. I'm gonna let someone else do it though.
Yeah. Hey, someone's standing in front of me.
If only you were taller.
Yeah, we're gonna do a winging shot on this one.
Okay.
That's
up
gonna be a.
Cantrip, make sure I get it right.
That's an
Fuck
18 to
yeah, I
hit.
forget your number.
18 barely hits.
Oh,
Fuck.
perfect.
My life.
He needs to make.
I am the
strength
support. You guys enjoy hitting things? It's a little bit.
Strength saving throw
Everyone remember they have 14 hit
is
points.
16.
Yes.
16.
I've
He
got
does
it.
not save, so he is knocked prone.
Okay.
Nice.
Is he hovering prone?
Does it knock him to the ground?
It does.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Just need to make sure. So yeah,
I imagine he like hits his back on the
which
ground.
kind of
and he
makes
kinda
sense because
hovers.
I'm immediately backing up and I'm going, oh no.
Technically, he doesn't have a fly speed. That's just
It's a
Yeah, flavor
it's,
text.
It's just flavor.
Because if you can, why
Tasty.
don't you?
Tasty
Yeah.
flavor.
Mhm.
So the first attack is going to be 14 points of damage.
Okay.
Still continuing to back up. Gonna shoot
Okay.
again.
Are these magical?
Yes. And the second one is a 19 to hit.
Okay.
So no special with that one. That
You are at disadvantage on this attack because he is prone.
okay. That's so
Because ranged attacks against prone targets are at disadvantage.
19 was the
My
lowest.
Great.
balls are so cool.
So 10 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
And then we'll just roll disadvantage for this one. Oh man, it was a nat 20 and a nat 19.
Ah,
So, I
nice.
still hit him, but like I lost the nat 20.
Yeah.
All right. So that's gonna be 11 points of damage.
okay.
So that was a lot. That was a lot of damage.
Yes, it was.
All right, that's the end of Shiloh's.
I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
You got it. That's a 23.
Okay, 23 does save. However, you are going to take half of 5. 28 points of fire damage, half to 14 as Hellish Rebuke bursts off of him.
Okay.
And the flames lick across your body.
Is Hellish Rebuke a melee or is it?
No, it's ranged.
No,
it's up to 60.
Okay.
Up
It's
to
a
60
ranged
feet.
reaction.
So I just would he would have done it on the first attack as you were moving.
It's
But
cool. It's cool.
I know this is a random, but Hellish Rebuke from him, what would that look like?
it's just it's a similar sort of flame. I will say it's a little more like a blue and orange decrepit sort of
I love that.
Gator
grave
colors.
Right.
That looks
Yeah.
cool. Thank you.
You got it. Ace, king,
King.
go for it.
Yeah, stab him, motherfucker, shall we?
Okay, he is prone.
So advantage?
You do have advantage.
What a goddamn blessing. You better. Yes, not 20.
So not 20.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
Please add all the dice.
Okay, so does the sneak attack it? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All dice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not ready.
Neither
Sorry.
is he.
Sorry.
I got you.
No one's ready. If I'm not ready, no one's ready. Okay, so this
Bring it.
help me count. All right, kids, let's help me
How many
count.
butterflies?
That 8 is nice.
So 10. Oof.
Nice.
That is so 15. It's 19. But the modifier doesn't. That's later. 19 and 8 is 27. Times 2 is
54.
54 plus 6, so 16.
60. Okay.
6
Hot
advantage.
Sounds good.
She said,
Cool,
I know
let's
where this
offhand,
lich needs
shall
to be
we?
stabbed, right? Fuck.
Which one did the 20? You get to go again. So this is with a short sword.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Still
21?
That's hit.
Okay. Oh, just
What-
2.
Was the first attack a magical weapon?
Yes.
Great.
Second one is as well.
Great.
I am outfitted in naught but magical weapons.
Good.
Hurrah!
Sometimes
Okay.
you get
2
there.
damage.
2 damage.
Okay.
Ah!
King, queen.
I am a queen.
What's your dex?
Ooh. So for those of us that
Oh,
don't
what's
know,
your dex?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I think he's a queen as well.
He's a 1.
Yeah, he's a 3.
Yes.
How
Go ahead,
does
Daddy.
a fucking pile of floating bones have a 3 for dex?
It's the floating.
It's the floating.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
He is going to raise up. Well done. He is going to cast. To see something.
Hairy as fuck, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's just stop helping him.
Oh, I am bad at this. I
You
keep.
do it all the time.
I'm such an ass.
No, it's like
I'm just unlucky. I'm sorry.
you're so. I love you so much. You're like, ooh, he can do this, this, that. Shut up, Eduardo. Because I definitely see on his face his eyebrows perk ever so slow, and he gets the oh,
I've got great
does
ideas.
that, You know
what? He actually-
I shouldn't share my ideas.
just run it, game.
That's what
You mustachioed bastard.
Villain.
Ah!
Which side are you really working for?
I mean, who knows?
Right now, I'm on this plane. That's all I can say.
In my Warcraft game, I'm just working for whatever side that's my monologue the longest.
Win.
Yeah.
True. I love it. Spindle. Tis a devil. Tis a devil's name.
I mean,
It is now. At
that's
least.
like a low ranking one too. Like,
Oh yeah.
Here, sign this, you idiots. Spindle's like,
Spindle,
right
right?
No,
round,
no.
baby, right round, like a-
how dare you?
Like
He-
a devil, baby.
Will.
wicka, wicka.
Interesting.
No.
That's always the best thing to hear right before.
You're right.
it
Disinterest is what I want to hear.
Oh no, he has no attack. Oh.
Well, he's got many options. He's gonna make the best decision possible. He could outright kill some of you.
I am in the room.
But that's not going to save him in the long term. Technically, Globe of Invulnerability doesn't do anything to stop melee attacks. Which I
Yep.
didn't know.
Really?
Yep.
Are you serious?
It's just for magic.
Okay, so is
it also
that
for range?
I'm asking? Isn't that what Scanlan put himself in when he trollolowed?
There is.
No, that was Resilient Sphere.
Yes.
Apologies. Okay, because I was like that. He walked into.
I want to hear
melee
about whatever
war.
you're talking about, though.
He walked.
Yeah.
He walked into an
encampment. There
into
were
an
like 3 or
orc
4 of
camp.
them,
I'm like,
yeah.
there's not one caster in that. But
Yeah.
that would be stupid.
Yeah, that's Odalok's
That's
Resilience Sphere.
different.
That is different.
How many spheres?
There's a
There's a few.
lot of-
Demon's tiny
Yeah.
hut. That's
That's-
dope.
Mhm.
That's
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 a
a tiny hut.
ritual. He
Well,
doesn't
Yeah.
need that. Casting invisibility or greater invisibility isn't going to keep him around terribly long. He could dominate a monster, power word stun.
But if
would-
that's the case, then you have to admit that one of us is a monster.
You're all
maybe
monsters,
someone who
as I
we
know.
don't know something about.
It's definitely
Oh,
Jimifrey. Jim is on fire. He's been on fire this whole time, and no one asked a fucking question. We assumed he
I'm
was
actually
a
the devil
genasi.
you guys are working for.
So
Making sure you get it done.
Spindle.
I'm actually. I apologize.
Do it.
Uh-oh.
Do it.
Who's
He
going down?
plane shifts.
fuck.
Oh, don't do that.
He turned into a plane.
I thought, what's his outright kill?
Autobots roll.
What is this?
What's his outright kill?
Not
Yeah,
high enough
I
level
mean,
for
yeah.
Does he have
spell.
power?
Yeah, he has power word kill. He also has finger of death. But those things are not the best thing for him to do.
Yeah, that's
Is to plane
reasonable.
shift away.
Are you? No,
It's his turn.
It is.
I know, but I'm
I'm
trying
mad
to,
about it.
But I'm trying to yell at this empty space
never
and tell him why it's
Where's
wrong.
the wizard when we need him most? You know, where's the guy with the counter spell?
I'm one level away from counterspell.
Oh, ain't that a bitch?
Ain't it?
Ah.
Wouldn't it be great to
You
just
you
level?
watch as he raises up and he takes a moment. Well then, tell Spindle I will see you all next time.
Oh, I thought it was gonna say that.
Bitch, I ain't got that time.
And he plane shifts away.
Okay, all right.
So plane shift is like you just go completely somewhere
Yeah.
else. It's not like I'm temporarily in the ethereal plane and now I have to boogie.
He's now
Gone.
in like
Gone.
yeah.
He's in the Feywild having
He's in the
vacation.
Right.
Feywild.
Wherever he
Yeah,
wants.
He's in the
That's what I thought.
shadow realm. Like he is not here.
The
Right.
shadow.
Exactly.
Did he look really rough when he left though?
I will let you guys know you did a large chunk of hit
Y'all
points to
fucked
him.
him up.
He does not have a ton of hit points.
No, I didn't think he would. That's
No.
why I was like, he's gonna have to run. He's gonna run, and we don't have anybody to stop
I-
him from running.
I
Yeah.
thought we were gonna do so well just in the beginning because
He,
Ace, King, Queen,
I got a 10.
Jack,
I was
and
down.
then 10.
Yeah.
I'm like,
If he had flipped any lower, you guys would have
decimated him. He
you would have
done.
dropped him. And because he has a bunch of legendary actions he can do, but not legendary actions don't start till he's taken a turn.
yeah,
So he only had the
Oh,
one
interesting.
reaction,
which he used for
Right,
Hellish Rebuke.
which he used on Hellish Rebuke.
Nice.
And like I probably should have 9th leveled out Hellish Rebuke just because I knew he was going to take a ton of damage. But
Yeah.
him being prone was the big thing because
Was,
that allowed her
and me
to.
Oh, yeah.
critting.
Yeah,
That
well,
was-
it allowed you to sneak attack crit.
Yeah,
with the
that's scary.
advantage, which was huge.
That's
The
scary.
one time I'm allowed to use a shot unless I crit. Literally, I have one grit point.
Yeah.
That's
It-
crazy.
Can we look around the room,
yes.
Oh yeah,
knowing
no.
what we know now?
Yeah.
To see if we can find something that's slightly phylactery.
Yes, you guys can. Go ahead and make me investigation checks.
Also, would we know detect magic?
Do you have that spell?
No, but I'm about to yell at those that do. Do you?
What is it? What's the
Detect
spell?
magic.
Detect magic? Hold on.
I
I
don't.
think we'd have to stay for a day.
Oh, I ain't fucking doing
You
that.
can ritual cast it if you know it.
Well, it's just because it's so many. Hold on.
If it's on your,
I do have it. Is ritual casting?
You can
I
ritual
do that.
So then
would we
it's-
know what the school of magic is for phylactery?
necromancy.
I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
checking.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think that, and we look, and then it's not, and then I'm
Okay, yeah.
"Ah,
No,
It's
no,
fey
you're right.
magic.
You're
It's been
right.
fey magic this whole time.
It's transfigurate. Fuck yourself.
You're right. You're right.
It's conjuration.
Thank you for checking. What is the other one? Abjuration.
Abjuration.
But why? But why?
What is it? That's the point. All
You're
right.
You're right.
Can we
Protection. and healing.
can we do
Abjuration.
necromancy detect magic in this room?
Just-
Yeah, you can
Yes.
detect. You can absolutely detect magic.
I will do that.
Yeah,
Um,
you did. As-
I have two things, if I may.
Mhm.
I did roll. It's a 16 plus 8, 24.
Yes.
for
So,
investigation.
investigation.
Okay.
Obviously, I'm doing detect magic, so I'll take.
Yeah.
I can't do a million things at once.
Mhm.
But the book he was holding,
Mhm.
did he throw it on the ground, or did he just like close it and take it with him?
It's with him.
Fucking
It was
A.
with him.
He threw it on the ground.
Damn it.
He didn't. Yeah,
Oh,
he didn't.
shit.
He didn't have to spike it.
Okay.
I could have made him drop it.
Yeah.
I'm
Well.
sorry.
No,
That's
but you
okay.
I think
pruned him.
proning him was probably your.
Yeah. I mean,
You're
I
better
don't
off.
take back anything.
So
but
then,
like,
if I may, since I now know that, I would like to specifically alchemical notes, whatever he was working on.
Okay.
I want to know,
Okay.
if I may. The other thing is detect magic, so that's what I'll do.
Okay.
Necromantic specifically, so we can see if we can find the phylactery in here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Will do.
I'll
And then for funsies, I'm going to cast Arcane Lock on the door again.
Okay.
I'm going to set the password to
I'm
Jim
going
on fire
to,
and designate you guys as being able to open it.
Thank you.
Oh my
sketch
God,
out the
that's a
coat
run.
of arms.
Okay.
It's like, I want them to trust me.
So I
Good.
can,
I see you, Jim on fire.
now that we're able to get a much closer look at it, you said there was religious iconography on it.
On the bottles and lots
Uh,
of stuff in the room.
Can we by any chance pinpoint a deity of any nature through that, or
No,
So
there's
it's not a specific deity. It
okay, it's
is.
just
It is.
knighthood,
Think of
you
it
said?
like the Templars.
oh, okay,
They are. It's an order of knights.
yeah. Because
So you
doing
need to
things.
get to someplace with a library to get into some Republic history to know
I might be able to.
which you might be able to do. Yeah,
Is it like Animus being for the Pantheon?
similar. Yes.
It's more God, not
So
gods.
or like Masons. Right. So they are a religious society. However, this particular like the knighthood and those sorts of things are not
Yeah,
it's not specifically about the religion
Yeah.
or the deity.
Do you want to wander
Um,
around Philadelphia and look for what's his face?
Yes, you should. As you guys
Page.
dig through the things, you do find an old spell book that has been looks like it's one of his older ones cast aside or somebody else's. It does have a few spells in it. Nothing amazing, but a wizard would find great use out of it. So you can have that. Let me know. It is a 7th level spell book.
Can we figure out if that is does the phylactery have to be a jar?
No, these things are not his phylactery.
Oh, okay.
You search very specifically for his phylactery. His phylactery is not here.
Do we have any wizards left?
I don't know.
I have some wizard spells.
Can you do Eldritch Knight's wizard?
I have some wizard spells, but I'm not like
I think
wizard.
it's usually, I was going to say, it's
Like, do you learn them by writing them
you have a
down?
copy.
I'd have to look that up.
Can-
I don't
If it's in
remember.
a book, can someone use it? That's
You
not a
can
wizard.
you can cast it as a scroll,
Okay.
but that burns the
The
spell.
Gotcha.
you would rather give
Right,
it
right,
to
right.
someone
Okay, so we have scroll. Okay.
I'll double check if I can or not
Mhm.
how that works.
Um,
First, I'm assuming the initiative card goes to the bottom of the stack.
that would be or you'd reshuffle between things.
when you run out, just reshuffle.
No, man,
Okay,
I'm holding
okay.
on this
I'll
queen
set it aside.
forever.
No, I like this one. This one's
I'll
out.
never let it go.
Mhm.
You guys also find, as you search through here, you find a monocle that is gives you advantage on investigation checks in libraries and places that are repositories of knowledge.
Yeah, I would like to be the one to hold it up and then see him like drooling behind me and go, no.
Darling, darling, do you have any place to put it?
Right, you only have
It's a two.
This one's not. No.
Oh, well, you're a gentleman. A gentleman must have a monocle. Bum, bum, bum.
Item truly for gentlemen and scholars.
And immediately as I do that, and I like my arms go, the wings just.
Yeah. A gift.
I'm ready.
Dear
Jeez.
God, if only we had a portrait of
I've never met a barbarian in this capacity before.
There's a
People can get
potion of hill giant strength.
Ooh.
And
Helpful.
there's some wealth of spell components,
What
but
do
they are not. There's no base value.
Do we find
To them
anything on the
individually.
stuff that we were
The
sent to
list
hunt
we
down?
got from Averin.
Averin, those no, those are more like eye of lich, finger bone of lich, femur of lich.
Piece of lich.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
understood.
that's,
We
that's
Son of a
killed him
lich.
just now.
All
We would have
right.
just gotten so much the money.
Mhm.
Well,
I will say that you guys end up finding. Everybody, roll me a d10.
Out of 10. Daddy doesn't use 10 soft.
It's a fun.
I was at 5.
A 1.
That's
What a
fine.
gift.
4.
7.
7.
Yes.
Okay. Total and spell components. You guys, I heard a couple of 5s and 7. So it's 3,000 gold pieces worth of spell components.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. The spell book itself probably does have monetary value if you guys don't want to use the spells.
You
That
have
are-
it.
It's in here.
Okay.
We can figure it out.
Yeah, I'll look that up.
Did I gain any knowledge dealing with
Just
what
that.
he was working on?
Yeah. He is.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking
working-
at if I.
I mean,
these
I
books
know,
and
I know.
elements for my character.
Do you? What do you know?
No.
Yeah,
What I
I
was
was
saying
gonna
was
check.
because of what we just read about the book itself,
Mhm.
what I read. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What do
Because
you?
I read
think?
about the Night Hells, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Tell
That's
me.
all.
What do you think?
Well, that's all I would know. That's what it's associating with.
As far as what he was working on, looks like it's some sort of alchemical plague or poison, something along those lines.
I'm assuming he wrote notes down.
Some it's in his shorthand, but you also get the feeling from meeting him, he did a lot of work in his head.
Hmm.
Writing stuff on paper meant he would run out of paper and have to go get more, and he didn't like doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You also get the feeling because like a lot of his books are scribbled in,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can tell as his hand gets shakier, as he becomes more and more of a lich, he began to more and more rely on just his mind.
I'm not gonna lie. I understand why you guys didn't kill this guy. I just want to read, do my work, and never see another fucking person again.
Yeah.
We didn't know why.
Same,
Hashtag
son.
relatable.
He was like, I don't want to live
God.
this life.
And then
Um,
here I come.
So then
Yep.
the last thing that I would like to check
Mhm.
is any of that stuff that I can take,
You could take all of it.
like supplies wise. For
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like to take whatever is available. We can talk about that later.
Sure.
It is not
Sure.
necessary.
And there's nothing we find in this room that has the same emblem, like a book or anything like that.
You can take an emblem. You can take a book with the emblem on it. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So
That's better than my drawing.
The emblem, some of the glasses, you absolutely do have that. The room to the south of here looks like he had taken. You get the feeling when, as long as he's been a lich, he was probably just been here, unless he went out to get things, because he has a bedroom, but at some point he stopped needing to sleep. So he's
is there any
been.
pictures in that bedroom?
No pictures of him, but you do find better kept accoutrement of that night order. It's in a small footlocker. It actually looks like it is an old, you couldn't even wear it or use it, very old-fashioned suit of like splint mail, along with some undergarments and ceremonial garments, like a sash that kind of has it. They're all a bit threadbare, but they've been actually no, they're not threadbare. They've been well mended and kept for. But they are very much the robes and pieces of a knight, not of a wizard, not of a war wizard. There's
This is straight knighthood.
yeah, that's what it looks like.
If you put arcane lock on something,
Mhm.
can people shift into the room?
He just bars the door.
Okay,
It's
so he
just
can
the
he
door.
can come back to this room.
He dispelled the arcane lock before, right?
Yeah, because he cast it and he can drop his own arcane.
Can you drop
Okay.
your own arcane lock?
Yeah, because he did.
I mean, we saw him do it. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a proof
You're
lawyer.
fine.
No, I'm trying to figure out like if he can't come back here anymore. But
No, he can't.
I'm going.
He
Yeah,
can
my lock's not going to stop him.
make a
I
an
don't
insight
think he-
check.
I was about to say. I
You
don't
can make
think
an
he
insight
would.
check.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's
D10.
cute.
That's not going to help. 16 plus 0, so that'll be 16.
6.
You don't suspect he'll come back here. He had the book he needed. All of his notes are in his mind. His spell book isn't here. His phylactery isn't here.
Mhm.
And as you guys have declared your intent to hunt him down, now moving his phylactery or protecting himself from that in some way is probably his
Main goal.
top priority.
Cool.
So you suspect once you devise where his phylactery is,
Yeah,
That's
that'll-
where we'll find him.
that's
Well,
more
sooner
likely where
we do.
you'll
He'll
find
be.
him.
Yeah.
All right.
I would like to take whatever would be the cleanest and most wearable piece of clothing.
Sure, they're all well kept.
Then, well,
How many sets of
I
clothing
have
were
a
there?
bag.
Bring the whole
Just
armor
one.
piece, please.
No, we're taking it all. Yeah.
I'll put the clothes in the bag.
Would you mind, Deb, if I took the sash?
Does he have a sword
you
with
go.
this?
No sword, no shield, just the armor.
Sheath?
I did
No
not take
sheath.
the armor. I did
No
not take
sheath.
the armor.
You guys as a group are taking the armor.
Yeah, we're taking the
Mhm.
armor.
I didn't want. I specifically was like,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna use clothes.
Mhm.
But like,
Yeah. No, I
Keep in
want.
mind, Sauron. It's the same way.
He was also a god angel, so no.
he made choices along the way.
He used
So
melee and then use spells to kill everybody.
so we're done here.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's
I think so.
let's go to depart. When we make our way back out, is the door.
Door is exactly as you left it.
Okay. I'm just going
Did
to
we
make
ever
a
see
bet
what
right
was on the
now.
other side?
We're going to walk out, and there are going to be 16 Aarakocra just sitting there.
We do not know that.
I hope so.
We will
Just
check
making a
to see.
I came here to kill something.
You got damn close.
I came here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
Well, then you need to learn how to be a little more subtle in your hunting methods.
You guys make your way out of the Earth Temple and you begin to travel back to Sanctum. Is that what I'm understanding?
That's the
Yeah.
safest way.
Yeah.
Do we want to travel under, I don't know, night or something like that? I guess it'll be hard to disguise camp.
Do
No,
we
I
see
mean-
the Aarakocra when we're walking?
You can make perception checks.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see if we're.
Oh, that's a D12.
That's a 19 and a 20. I copied you.
Hey,
Hey.
take
So,
Four.
that 20.
at 20 plus 4.
24.
For the first day, you don't see him
Okay.
as you travel back. I will say you do see signs that he had followed you to the
So he
temple.
knows. Yeah.
But once you went in there, he sort of went, nope.
So
Yeah.
is it okay? So it seems as though he stopped and either left or is nowhere around. Obviously, it's not like he kept going, mistaking us for where we went. Kind of.
You feel confident that he followed you to there. He did not go inside,
Right.
And when you didn't come back out immediately, he was like,
Did my duty.
Going home.
Take
Yep.
notes.
That's real nice. Problem solves itself.
Yeah. Or he's hanging out somewhere,
Right.
but he's not within that first
Right.
day journey
Yeah.
tag. What's the total on your perception?
It was 24 total.
Okay, cool.
Natural 20.
You guys continue to travel back. You travel at night. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah. Plan.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You travel at night. You
Yeah,
know
we
the
definitely have
roads
some of the
now.
same
Having
guys.
traveled south, traveling north is not a problem. When you guys make it back to Sanctum, I would like you to make disguise checks if you are disguising yourselves
This time I
for your
will.
business in Sanctum.
That's a 3 plus whatever.
It's only 8.
Remember that time I tried to describe myself?
That's okay. It's a 19.
Oh,
That's good.
I don't anymore.
Okay.
I
Fear nothing.
And you guys are not.
No.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
I am for clarity's sake.
Yes. Yeah.
He looks different. Looks better.
Monocle.
Monocle.
he looks.
Changes everything.
Brand new dragon.
Who are we walking with? I don't know. I would. I would like to request an audience with one of the triumvirate. I think his name is Jeremy. It's a random person on the street, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're like,
So you go to the office.
I know where it is. Yes.
Yeah, okay, great. So you go to the office, you attempt to set up a meeting with Jeremy. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Most of Jeremy's meetings are now being fielded by, I'm gonna call him Vic.
Is that the,
Sure.
or is it a new one?
I can't remember their names.
No, that's fine. I was
The
like,
old
is
ones,
it?
Yeah.
No. I was like, oh, is
Yeah.
it?
The
Or
Minister of the Interior.
right? Yeah. Is Jeremy around?
I can leave a message for him.
But surely he's on the island.
Peninsula, but yes, he is.
Aren't we all just islands? I heard he's not working as much anymore.
He is maintaining a station, a position in concordance with his station.
Oh,
sorry. I know what that means.
oh, darling, I don't think that's true at all. But Jeremy is a childhood friend of mine. I would very much like to be able to see him face to face.
Of course. Yes.
Float. Do I see? Thank you. I forgot its goddamn name for like 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Do I see an Atakakra as we're walking towards the building, near the building, that is a little pigeon-like? Just out of my... Okay.
Well, if you would like to wait, we can send for him, or we can make arrangements for a meeting at an appointed place and time. Which would you prefer?
Should I just go to the jails now then? Or
I mean, you're welcome to, but he's not in jail.
oh, I know that he likes to peruse them to make sure that the irons are nice and strong. There is a bar, the golden apple or the pomegranate or something.
Okay.
It's Golden Peach. I would like to. I like their wine. I will be there perhaps this evening around sunset.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Are any of you joining Madeline in this endeavor?
This
If you don't
Speaking
object,
to
madness. No, you guys
Speaking to
absolutely
Jeremy,
can't.
I mean, I don't know him,
You don't?
I'll just
but-
be at a different table, look like we're not associated.
but this is entirely something Rothgar would want to be a part
For
of.
the record,
Okay.
no, do that for the
Absolutely.
rest of the
Yeah, I'll join her.
Okay.
Have
Have you told them what you're doing?
No, God,
Okay.
no. I'm not.
So you guys,
At this
they're
point, I was
following
following
around.
her.
You were
Yeah.
walking.
Right.
Give me 1 second. I'll be back in a minute. And I come back.
We're staying for a bit.
I'm having a drink at 5.
Okay. Just
Cool.
checking.
So then I'm just going to be at the bar drinking. I'm not even going to pay attention to what the hell she's doing.
Okay.
It's Maddie's old bar.
Who's the bartender? at this thing?
It's a guy. His name is Ethan.
Ethan. Cool. All right.
So I do look over to Maddie and I was like, so what's actually going on?
For the moment, Jessica is meeting an old friend.
Is she now?
Jessica has never been a very intelligent woman,
No.
but given news of late, there are things that she needs to do.
Understood.
She has unfortunately found something of a moral compass thanks to you sons of bitches.
Does she by any chance need a hand?
No, but I would advise,
Yes.
if things do not go splendidly,
It's literally one of my pizzas tavern bro.
oh shit, then never mind. No, then you can, absolutely. Because that's fucking rad. No, do it, man. How the fuck are you a gentleman you are the
Oh, we-
best
I love
thing
it.
ever.
I
I'll
love
be
it.
fighting stuff.
No.
because I'm
No,
very
yeah, just keep
excited
drinking.
about
Oh
myself.
shit, you're drunk. No,
It's-
I was like, what did
That
you
one
just
time
do
we
this to
shot
yourself?
that bitch.
what did you just roll for? Oh, that
You didn't tell me we were here on a mission, sir.
it's not a
Time
mission.
to hang loose.
If things
Oh
are,
shit!
if
I'm
things,
undercover. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, thank God.
I'll keep an eye on him. And I'll go drinking with you.
Can you get some extra eyes, perhaps, to put on him because it might be my
Holds up
time.
the shield.
Do you want to see my gun? Let me show you my new one.
No!
Oh,
No!
That's how you get burned for a sex
Caparati
cult. If things do not go as well as I would like for them to go, then perhaps you should take the rest and just go. And I'm not doing this in some sort of self-sacrificing.
Not very stealthy.
You're about as subtle as a meteor. Whatever the fuck your name is.
You're cute when you're mad.
Oh my god.
Oh, uppercut you.
Jessica, you know how Hollis gets.
Yes, I
Oh,
do.
yeah.
Always.
Right. Wonderful old German.
Your memory's worse than
Just
mine.
this whole damn room that's not involved with us. May I?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
They're all Aragogra. Wait a second. What?
Oh shit!
We're actually surrounded. It's that
Yep.
scene where like we
12.
just turn around and go. Well,
Okay.
gentlemen,
I mean, I
before we
wasn't
do
being
this,
loud.
take
Make
one
a
I
sip.
wasn't
make an
trying
insight
to.
check.
If I need to do a stealth check on my conversation, I wasn't trying to be.
Tis a 1.
Okay.
I am not
We're fine.
insightful at this moment.
We're fucking
I'm
fine.
enjoying.
It is all good.
Is it
As Lundus would say.
so
As
smooth?
Lund.
So smooth. Super smooth.
So smooth.
So are we doing a thing where the two of us are going somewhere else, or are you
No.
gonna just end up in the same
You
bar?
two
Okay.
are at the
Oh, no,
bar.
we-
I don't-
Okay,
We're
gotcha.
all
I
at
don't
the
have a lot
bar.
to say to him.
Mhm.
This is not
Sure,
going to
sure.
take long.
Okay.
She said
Shiloh
to
might be
roll
drunk.
initiative against the entire.
Shiloh's starting to like sense that she's got something that's probably happening. That yeah.
Does he have the sense?
Make an insight check at disadvantage.
Thank
I
you.
don't know yet. 9, 17, so 9.
9:15. I'll take
No,
this.
I don't know. All right.
I mean, you know, you're here for something.
All right. Perfect. And
J-
that something is ale.
Jim's just gonna sit with him at the bar, drink not nearly as much, and just try to make sure that he doesn't like slip up on his accent too much or give the wrong name, that sort of thing. Just take care.
So, anyways, this is how this works. Look. So you have the little.
Oh God, one of those assholes is like me trying to tell you how my gun works. I love Florida.
So, the little after 5, door opens, and in comes a man in his late 20s. He is dirty blonde hair, sort of swept back, slightly, a little bit of like a 5 o'clock shadow, very square jaw, hair sort of to the side. He looks like he looks like somebody that's off work. But you can tell that when he's at work, he dresses well. Navel bent to his dress. He comes in, and you see him sort of look around, and he goes over and sits
Are you
next
two with me?
to.
I am.
I'm at a table next to you.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
sitting with you.
He'll sit at the table next to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do for you?
It's a honor and a pleasure to see you. One of the great leaders of Sanctum.
I had an opening in my schedule.
Yes, your girl was very good. We bring word that perhaps the lich at the Earth Temple is not a problem anymore.
Good to know.
Yes. Also, we bring word that your well, possibly not yours, but your Eric Cochrane Sentinels quite good at their job.
Good to know.
And if I might buy you a drink, she's going to slide the gift wrap log over.
Oh my god.
I think perhaps this is yours, or it was a hero's who I thought perhaps I would give to, and I did not understand much, I think, like those who started a fire so long ago, that this is not a children's game. And that sometimes people pay for the mistakes we make, whether they are us or not. And regardless, this belongs here. And I think you will know what to do with it.
Thanks. I would like all of you to roll a percentile.
It's pretty good if you were going to say initiative, and I had to kill Jeremy. I was going to walk away from this.
5%.
From across the bar. What the hell is that?
I got a 98. I never get high.
That's-
rolls.
Oh, this is so
Darker is my
sad.
tens,
I
please.
never get them high. Oh, girl, by one.
68.
Oh,
29.
69.
86.
85.
We rolled high.
You guys did.
Not me.
Except
Not
for the new
enough.
guy.
Not me. 29. I don't have a percentile, so
You're good. You're good. Jeremy looks very sad, but he sort of nods. He doesn't touch it or anything.
Oh, it's a
What was your disguise check?
Shit.
You had a 19.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Ooh.
What would you guys like to do?
No, I would like to get up.
Okay.
Because I didn't know him that well.
Mhm.
And before I do, I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder. She nods yes, so I'm gonna go walk over. But I want to keep earshot, just so she can have a moment.
When he came in, did he open the door?
Oh, good question.
Can I? Because he's not at my table.
No, he is
Oh, I thought he was at the table next to
But
us.
he's
No.
not sitting;
Yeah,
he's standing, right?
next to you.
Oh,
He's-
Nick's. Okay,
right-
sorry.
He's at the table with you.
next to me.
Yeah.
Can I reach out and touch him?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Why is she touching him now? I'm very confused.
Because sometimes she touches man, Shiloh.
First you give him your log, and now you're giving
Oh
your
my
hands.
God!
I've never seen this before. This is the first
I learned
time
a-
I've seen you give
I
somebody else.
I've
Wait,
learned.
No, it's not.
I'm so
Just slam on the back at
You're
it.
fine.
Jim's like about to say something, and then he just
And
doesn't.
then he just doesn't. Best way to go, Jim. What would you like to do?
I am sorry.
So am I.
And I swear. This wasn't how I wanted any of this to go.
Nor did I.
I was not a captain that day. I realized I had not been a captain quite some time. And I let idiot children play at their games.
Mr. Water.
Don't speak to me of horse, my God, no.
You sort of squeeze your hand, and you barely hear him say it again. I'm sorry.
I look out the window.
Nothing.
No.
I am fine with what comes next. I would ask for one favor, perhaps. If you do take me, I am a much bigger price on my own. I dropped the charade, you have a name, and a name with a tie to the old irregulars. Perhaps you can finally put it all down. Take me. Let them go.
Do I see her drop her disguise?
I'm not dropping disguise.
No,
Okay.
she's saying,
Okay, all right.
He doesn't reply.
Please.
He doesn't have anything to say.
I could hear that. Can I wave at her and make like a it's time to go?
You should go to the city of temples, perhaps. The Warhound of the World's Peace. They don't let you out, do they? I was right. How are your wrists doing?
You can make a perception check.
20.
They seem fine.
What about the rest of them?
He seems healthy. He seems very sad.
You need to tell me what this is. You know me. I'm awesome. I'm not psychic. I cannot fight what I do not know.
I think it's a little late for all of that.
Then please take me. Let them go. You don't need them.
I don't have a choice.
Yes, you do. Would you like me to make it for you, perhaps?
I don't think you understand the situation.
I don't understand so many things anymore. Where are you taking us, or who is here?
You hear from the corner, little halfling sort of pop up and out. All right, now I think we've heard just about enough. Gentlemen, let's put the irons on Jeremy. You are under arrest for conspiracy against the Order of Sanctum and the Sanctuary of the Moon. Your co-conspirators for murder. Can we get this evidence put into lockup here? If you all would mind putting your hands behind your back and your faces on the table.
I'm taking dagger out, putting it to Jeremy's throat, and I'm picking him up.
Okay.
Aye.
How many guards are in here right now?
Aye.
You can make a perception check to see how many people are in here.
I am Captain Madeline Lauren. I am the orchestrator of all the shit that went down. I killed a Khan. If you want someone, you take me. These patsies, these fools, they're nothing. The men, they're cannon fodder. And what about this one? This thing in my arms. He had nothing to do with any of this. I brought him a gift. I brought him blood money as a courtesy.
Make a deception check.
Would love to.
That's an 11.
21.
Was I one of the people they were like the whole group?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
no, you've traveled in with
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
You
I
are
figured at this
all
point,
now officially
yeah.
under arrest.
Do you think I'm so stupid as to travel without bodyguards and a crew? 21.
21.
Look at them. They're soft, doughy idiots.
That's just about enough. All right, listen. We have Jeremy on a number of other charges, namely all of his efforts to undermine our treaty with the Empire and all the efforts he did covering up for you people. And what did he get for it? Well, a dead friend. And that's his fault, but we're not going to make the same mistakes. So I think we'll just take all of you. Yeah, we're going to take all of
How
you.
many are in here now?
There are 12.
12.
I walked away.
You're still in the room.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not disagreeing.
Right, no.
What position would you like me to be looking at?
You can,
Yes.
so I know you had gone sort of to the front to look out the window,
Yes.
see how many people were out there. There are people out there at the moment. None of them had been stopped. None of them are dressed as guards. Everybody in here is in plain clothes, but you can see that the entirety of the bar is here for this sting operation.
What a meeting.
I will give you Animus.
How far away? from
Oreshki the Barbarian.
He is 20 feet.
Caliber the Paladin. Lundis and the entire Zathrian Brotherhood. On the condition that you take me and me alone.
Oh, well, that is quite the bargain. But
And Portia.
oh,
Shit, I feels like there's one more. There's fucking one more.
There is one more. That is quite the bargain. But from what we've seen, leaving any of you to go free usually ends up with us dying. So no, we're gonna take all of you.
I beg your fucking pardon, none of them were there. I was. These people? They didn't even know where the fuck this place was.
He's looking at her.
They had nothing to do with Sanctum. I did. You want a traitor? She's right fucking here.
I believe at this point,
Mm-hmm.
Philo is very inebriated,
Sure.
but has now snapped into that like sober mode.
Uh-huh.
Now I realize that we're slowly getting closed in
Now,
on.
I'm a better driver when I'm drunk now.
Yeah, and they're unarmored.
They're unarmored.
I'm
They are?
sorry, girlie. I gave you as much time as Shiloh was gonna go for it. at this point, I'm sorry. Like in character, Shiloh is only gonna let himself get surrounded
right.
so much before it's
that's
gonna
fair.
start popping off.
I was actually, as he was doing that, I wanted to take Archie and just throw him up into the middle of the room.
Okay.
Minimal distraction, but something.
Sure.
So I wanted him to the full spider out, and he's just floating.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody looks, like I'm looking in this direction, and if anybody looks up, I'm going straight.
Okay.
It doesn't mean I'm hurting anybody.
Sure.
I'm just going straight.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting.
Let's flip for initiative.
Let me shuffle this.
I never get
You're
them
only
high
playing the way
cards.
it is.
Oh, I didn't shuffle.
Yes, ma'am. Work it out.
All right. Up top, Ace. What do you got,
What
Charlie?
the fuck?
Oh, also me.
I only have 4
Oh,
cards.
also
Go
me.
I only have 4
So who
cards.
has the higher?
Oh my god,
Oh, it's you.
3
It's
aces.
you.
Oh,
It's
wait.
not.
3
Yeah,
aces.
I.
Oh, yeah.
The halfling is the one
It's
calling the
pirate.
shots, right? Is he armored as well?
Nope.
Nope. They're all like basically like in Hawaiian shirts walking up
Sure.
to us with guns drawn or whatever.
Yeah.
Any of them have any guns on them?
These guys do not have guns.
Interesting. Halfling's getting shot first.
Okay.
Just
Go
it's
for
gonna
it.
be the kneecapper. That's 17 to hit.
Yeah. You fire the blast at him, and the bullets pass through the greater magical image.
That's what I thought.
So
Yeah, major image.
then I'm actually going to holster the kneecapper. And I'm just gonna go straight for the pistol, and I'm gonna just shoot the one who's trying to clasp me. I'm assuming one is walking up on me. At this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's getting shot. So
Okay.
yeah, natural 18. So
Okay.
with 11 modifier. So 7 points of damage
Okay.
to him.
Okay.
Then I got one more shot. Does
Yeah.
it go down or no?
Yeah. He does not go down.
Does
No.
not go down. Does it look like it wounds him really?
Oh yeah, it hurts. Yeah.
Alright.
He's not real tough, but he's slightly tougher than that.
That's only a 13 to hit.
13 barely hits.
Oh, perfect. Last of the damage is 11 points of damage.
Yep.
And he's still standing.
No, he's out.
Oh, he's out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not. He stumbled to the floor. He's dying, unconscious.
All right. And at
Anything
that
else?
point, I'm just gonna keep like turn, and I'm just gonna immediately like just trigger down the next one that's trying to walk towards me.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
First, he will take his monocle off and place it in his
Sure.
pocket.
Yeah.
This is not a place of learning.
Free action. Fuckers.
I pull diplomacy out
Mm-hmm.
and I say very quickly, because I saw the bullets pass right through him.
Mm-hmm.
He knows there are going to be reinforcements. We have to leave. I'm going to look at everyone, shake head, shake head.
Jeremy is still sitting down,
Mm.
and he for free will sort of take. You dragged him up.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's like, no, oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'll just sort of whisper to you. Take the carpet, eat the manifesto, do something worthwhile. Your turn.
Sorry.
What are you
Okay. So at this point, I go do. Sorry. Would Madeline have told Hrothgar what this was, or that she had it at all?
The carpet?
Yeah.
You mentioned to us in the story. You
No,
told us
when
the
you told
story
the
about
story
it.
about Asar.
John.
Yes.
Yes,
you
I
did.
know what the carpet is.
So at this point, then I'm not going to take out diplomacy.
Okay.
I'm going to go up. I'm going to rip open the carpet,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use a bonus action to open up my wings, which gives me a flying speed of 60.
Carpet doesn't need attunement.
It's true.
I'm not going to be taking it. I'm going to be looking at you two. I'm going to say, get on, go. Shiloh.
Yeah.
Shiloh.
Drunk.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at
Kill
me.
him. Kill them all.
No. You don't have enough bullets for what's coming.
Oh, I got a lot of bullets.
No.
I can picture myself in this place for hours. That's
Jesus
fine. If you
Christ.
want to take me, I'll just drag me, but I'm gonna shoot. while
No, I'm
going.
saying you have boots that fly. We need to go.
Oh, you will all move very much faster than me.
But you can go high. They are all just sitting here. Fuck the Aarakocra. Shit.
That's
So-
That's
they're
what I'm-
lovely-
We're not out of the
lovely people.
woods.
They're lovely people, full of feathers and pride.
I know, but I don't
And
want to hurt them.
Fucked up
no.
knees.
All right.
That's
so,
an Eduardo thing. It's not a Jarek thing.
So I'm going to look at you 2
Mhm.
take the carpet. Let's go. My wings are gonna flap open, and I guess you're gonna fly, and I'm just gonna drag you along with me.
Here is the question. It is 11:53. Trying to figure out the best way to resolve this.
everyone makes an escape.
So here are the things I'm running into, and I'll go ahead and be transparent. You guys, your some of your disguises didn't make it through the first time, and they
true.
definitely didn't make it through the second time.
I mean, that 3 didn't work.
Yeah, it happens. So you got made on your way in, you got made on your way out. If you guys had just tried to leave, we would have maybe had like a boat fight or something as they try to catch you away from the citizens. But being here and wanting to talk with Jeremy, they took it as an opportunity to further indict him in
Right. And
in a lot
that's
of these
my
things.
fault because I'm the one that started the conversation and I knew that was a possibility,
Sure.
which is why, and I knew going into Sanctum, Maddie getting arrested and taken away forever was a possibility.
Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, there's more adventures to be had with people that get put in prison. I mean, in specific,
Remember that, kids. I mean, don't go to prison, but still.
not in a real way, in a D&D way.
Yeah.
And also, if you have been, you can still make your life okay.
Absolutely, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
that's what we're saying.
So
But here's the thing: you guys can. We have a couple of options. We can do a skill challenge to see if you escape. Okay.
Not a bad plan.
I think they're fun.
I don't know how far you get because getting a boat out of Sanctum, is very difficult. Eric Cochran can fly.
Mm-hmm.
Fast.
You can escape into the mountains, maybe, and maybe escape the fire giants and the druids. So that is difficult. You can be arrested. We can do a trial. You can maybe end up in Dreadhold, which is kind of where you wanted to go
Oh.
anyway,
Kind of, yeah.
right? Those are the only two options I see.
Especially with the time that we have.
Well,
This evening.
with the number of people that are here, you guys are awesome and you're kick ass. But at some point,
We're not
You're
fighting.
not getting
We're not
off
fighting
the
all of
you're
Sanctum.
not fighting the entire city.
Right. No.
You will.
We barely did it during the siege of Sanctum.
We'll get to the point where we're gonna, what is it, like young guns shoot out and like people are dying in the windows and stuff. So what realistically, what do you guys, how
But
do
we
you
all
want
have to
your-
do this together. We can't. I can't just give them
here's the
me
thing.
and let them go.
Maybe at a trial.
No,
They don't care.
They don't,
They
because-
don't care.
because it's
they're coming after all of us. One way or another.
you've all, first of all, they have records.
You're not
so-
only illegal.
So they have their own contracts on their head.
Let me ask: if I hadn't stopped to give him the fucking carpet, would we have been fine?
No.
They were
He said it
going to
would've
try
been
to
a
get
bullfight.
us regardless.
Yeah.
It just the
But
time.
we would have already been on a boat.
Right.
Been the difference, and we
Right.
would
We would have had a boat.
There would
You-
have been
It would
more
have
of a
been
chance
it
of
would have
escape.
been in the docks.
Right.
But you would have gotten on the boat, gotten like down into the hold, and then it would have been trap. Right. So now
It's
it's
a
just
trap.
in the tavern and it's trap.
Harder
Right.
place to escape.
Can
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
take him with you, and then you two take the carpet. then I can fly. And we should be at least like
Trying to escape.
Right. The problem is that
we
we're
don't
gonna
have a
find
choice. It's
we're
either
gonna have
escape or get
if-
arrested. And if
if-
Arrested is good.
If you want,
Yeah.
so if Madeline wants to, because I see you're feeling guilty about this, and this is not your fault.
it's the
It's
game.
not.
you're
This
getting
is-
in a conflict one way or another.
Yeah.
But-
the-
I didn't know that we were. I wanted to.
That's D&D.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Mister likes to go off on his own little solo missions. No. Sometimes we can sacrifice ourselves for the greater good. I will not be spoken to. Thank you.
I'm not saying not to. I'm just saying it was happening one way or another.
If you want to, I will, and other people, if you want to, because I see you're up for it, and there's also Dreadhold, which is a good option. It does not have to be everybody. If some people want to take the Dreadhold option to try to create a distraction for other people to escape and send word, that is absolutely fine. And the game, the West Marches style, works well for that, right? You guys can make separate decisions, and then it's based on the skill checks, right? If one, like Jeremy knows he's getting arrested, so he will try to help you. So
I will
that
take Dreadhold.
you'll take Dreadhold. Okay.
When I see that she is I'm assuming that your character is kind of like, well, okay, I'm going to prison. I was running.
Yeah.
I want to get to the guy and then check on Madeline because
Sure.
I want to see what's happening.
Yeah, you guys in this very cinematic, very
right.
fast, but it's also when your
Slow-mo
adrenaline
almost,
kicks in, you get the moments to slow-mo check in with each other,
Yeah.
just see what is happening. You have the realization of the Eric Cochran. You have the flying carpet to give you guys some further outs. It does help. You are currently surrounded, but you do see that there are people willing to help you make that first step.
Right. So, sorry, I wasn't. So when I see that, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna just like nudge him. I'm like, oh, seems like I'm going to prison. Just let me be with you. Let me be with you.
I know.
Just let me.
And
So I'm gonna snap up to Archie. I'm gonna call him down.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give him a kiss. I'm put him on my shoulder, and I'm just gonna.
So
I'm just calm.
instead of just giving up,
Yeah.
why don't we save that in case you decide to help create a distraction for other people?
Fair.
Okay.
So, but Archie's next to me now.
Archie's
so
with you.
that's helpful.
You're good.
So I guess my only question to the table is there anyone here that's like not okay with going to prison? Their
Don't
character's going to prison?
Well, this is where I was going to jump in at this point. Now that I'm squaring off and everybody's trying to grab me 3 different directions, instead I'm going to run up to Madeline. I'm going to take the bag of holding away from you.
Good call.
And I'm going to run up to rock guard very rapidly as I'm probably popping a
Yeah,
shot to back
absolutely.
everybody up. And then I'm going to grab it. I'm going to go, you need to go and get the others and meet us at the prison. We're just going to stay here.
Take the bag. I take you by
Before
the
you do
strap.
that, though,
Yep.
I open it and you see me just stuff.
We got time.
You need to
We got
go.
time.
You need to put like.
I literally stuff like the ammo bag into it, and then I turn
Nice.
around and then I shield and board and
Sure.
sword, and then I turn back into them and I go with him because he can't go alone.
What is the speed? What is the range of the carpet?
I believe the speed of the carpet is 50 feet per round.
Your wings are probably fast.
My wings are faster for an hour. So you get on the carpet.
Oh yeah,
He's staying.
oh,
You get
yeah.
on the carpet.
Jesus.
I'm
It's
gonna
just us.
undo my wings, and
Welcome to the
we're
game.
gonna book it.
So here's what I would like to do.
It's a hell of an ending to the
For-
session.
For
I'm invested though.
for those of you that are staying, make me an attack roll, performance check, a deception check. What skill would you like to use to help your friends escape? Okay.
Okay. So
What
the
is
whole
it?
Archie's with me thing. This is a DM question.
Sure.
I'm gonna be in prison. I would love for Archie to be able to help people.
Yeah.
Can I send him with him?
I'll allow it.
Yes. Fuck
So
yes.
tell me about Archie.
I'm gonna tell you all the things, bitch. So
Well, let's do this. Make a intelligence based persuasion check.
Okay.
Okay. This is you giving Archie commands to see if he understands well enough to follow this new person.
intelligence based.
Yep. Intelligence based persuasion.
So 15 and persuasion.
But
So
just the
intelligence-based.
proficiency.
Okay.
So
I'm being blessed on
intelligence
this
plus
day.
proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
So that plus 9. Or excuse me, plus 8, so a 19.
A 19. Okay, DC of 15. Archie does know. Yes. So
God bless.
Archie is going to go with him. He's not going to have his full array all the time. He will run out of things.
It's his intelligence base, but he knows how to work that. That's why I was saying.
Sure, I'm on board with it. Great. So Archie's taking off with
What does
him.
Archie
So,
look like?
I will tell you all the things. Don't worry. It's just for time.
He's
but
like
Sure,
a
sure.
floating spider orb with wings.
Cool.
It's gonna be cool. So
Cool.
I would like to shove a person.
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding. I'm not going to jail,
Shove
bitch. And I'm gonna like back toss him to you. He
Nice.
will know to go with you. I said
Nice.
all the things. Blah blah blah. Go with
Got
him.
it. Make an athletics check for me. Shiloh, what are you up to?
He will chill with my
I'm
familiar.
literally now at
They
this
just haven't
point
busted
while
out at this
she's
point.
over there trying to like bargain
Little
still.
cricket.
I'm literally just going like, well,
Cricket.
I'm not making it easy on any of you. So if you're arresting me, come get your face bashed in.
All right,
Yeah.
make the attack roll. Just one. I'll give you advantage on it. You're doing multiple attacks. Go for it.
It's so much
Take the
worse.
first.
Yeah, the first is good. It's gonna be it's +9, so 8 + 9, so 17 to hit.
17. Nice. Okay. So count that as a success.
14.
14
Just
for
a shove. It's
for the
that
shove. That one's going to be a fail.
Okay.
Madeline, what are you up to?
She's going intimidation.
Okay.
It's the last vestiges she has
Yeah.
of Captain Madeline Loran,
Yeah.
which she is not anymore.
Roll intimidation.
Oh, I did. It's 28.
28.
Damn.
Absolutely is a success. That doubles the DC. So I'm going to count that as 2 successes.
She's having
So
some
here-
sort of a
so
midlife
here's what you
crisis in
guys
the
have.
fucking bar.
For the two of you, you have 3 instances of your party helping you. But I'm going to say that this spills out into the streets. You guys are throwing spells, shooting bolts at Eric Cochran as
Just
they
shouting.
attempt to run you down.
What I was going to say, what I want to do as he flies,
Mhm.
having the higher fly speed, I kind of want to do a perimeter around.
I'll just
Wait.
cast message to you.
Well, here's what I need from you guys. You guys
Okay.
are going to have more specific
Got it.
skill
Okay.
check. So I need both of you to first make me acrobatics checks to dodge the
Almost
this is
took
your
proficiency
flying
in that.
ability to dodge
Almost took
different
proficiency in
things
that.
being hurled at you. Okay,
I can't like
11.
use athletics to do.
this is specifically acrobatics.
What?
Oh, 6.
So here's what you have. You have 3 instances that you can use the distraction on. So you can burn those to get advantage on the roll.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So it is up to you guys. You want to?
I'm going to use one of them because I rolled an 11.
Yeah, I got a total of 6 with
Okay.
a 4. So
Go for it.
I'm gonna. So we're burning and we both get it.
There we go.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Burn we both.
Yeah.
That got me a
Oh, much better.
19.
21.
Nice. You both
That
succeed
made the
that.
difference.
You absolutely succeed that. Okay. So you guys are able to dodge your fly. You can see the crowds gathering, people coming to arrest your friends. They're creating the difficulties. They're sort of running with you away from the ports. Jeremy is there. Oh, he did not roll well. Never mind. He doesn't help you very much. He tries.
He
He
tried.
tries.
So
That's
he
what matters.
tried to get, and then he was like, "No."
He
helping,
tries. No, he
and then
tries
I could help.
to. He still is an elected official, so he starts trying to like persuade and command people, but they're
No
just
one's
not.
listening
Yeah,
No one's listening.
because we fucked that up for him.
So
it's never too late.
You guys, they help you make it to the edge of the city. I need you to make. I will take either a wisdom saving throw or a Constitution saving throw.
I
Constitution.
will take con for
Same.
everything.
Yep.
That is 9 + 8. That's going to be 17.
2 + 8 is 10.
10. Okay. 2d10 plus 5, a 1 and a 3. 9. So you succeed.
Damn.
Let's get in my pants.
Okay. The Eric Cochrans are after you. You guys have made your way past the walls. The spell slingers that are there are beginning to use things like hold person. Spells that are guaranteed to hit that you guys are just sort of resisting and barreling through. It hurts. It is
Yeah.
painful.
Sure.
But you are focused on the mission at hand.
Yeah.
You make it to the edge of the mountains. The last check I'm going to need for now is a survival check.
God bless.
Please.
get nothing.
Didn't roll well, so we might have to burn the. I got
to prove me wrong.
11.
That was a double one.
I got a total of 12.
It is a 15. So you guys both fail. If you want to burn your
Let's burn.
Let's go
this
for
is
it.
the last time you're going to be able to get help because you'll be out of the
Right.
city at this
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have 2 we could burn if we wanted,
Yeah,
right?
we need to.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. 11 again.
Double that one.
I this time I got a 23, so
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with what I got.
If you want to burn yours, go ahead
So
and
it's Miku.
burn the last one.
Go
Go
for
ahead
it.
and roll it.
Nothing to lose.
Are you? I'm
Okay.
getting
Did you
you
just-
new dice.
So
These are all
Here-
garbage.
you make it into the mountains. You get kind of lost.
Yeah.
You guys are pursued doggedly by both Giant and Arakakran. Your travel speed through the mountains, which is normally 9 days to cut them perfectly between being pursued and getting lost, I'm going to say is 16 days before you hit the forest. Okay. You guys make it to the forest run by the druids, and you are malnourished.
Yeah.
You are,
Surviving on our rations.
yeah. And you've been parsing those out. You haven't had a lot of opportunity to hunt. You haven't had a lot of opportunity to search for things. The last check we are going to make is diplomacy, or excuse me, persuasion. Oh, 3rd edition call there.
Mm.
To convince druids that are generally very kind, especially to strangers lost in the forest, but druids that are allies of Sanctum, if they can help you get through the forest
Mhm.
and to a place where you can flag down a ship. So,
Do they get persuasion for Miku? Yeah, she's not really. that-
Okay.
well,
Before
they
you
do know
roll,
Miku.
hold.
Yeah, but she's also slightly insane.
She is. They do know her.
We're
They
not
do
there.
care about her.
No,
But-
we're not there.
but Archie is.
Archie is.
Oh,
Throughout the time, this little metal bug keeps trying to give you things,
Okay.
inject you. He tries to like, here's a needle, here's this thing. There's this little slab that he like keeps trying to put in your mouth.
Now's not the time to
Are
get
you
drugs,
willing-
but I'm willing to go for it.
Okay, so that's inspiration.
Nice.
Advantage on certain ability checks, sure, for an hour.
Okay.
So you have advantage.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
He's like, please take drugs. I'm helping.
Like, okay, I'll take fucking anything at this point. Oh, God. All
Do
right.
you have another dose for him?
It's only once a day.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
No. That's
He
fine.
can heal you if you're hurt.
Is there a way that I could swing this as an intimidation check? I'll admit, as a player, there's not much I can think of to
It is. You will have a much harder time.
Okay.
Yeah, don't fuck
Okay.
with these druids, man. They're rough.
Okay. So persuasion. I did not roll well. I got a total of 10.
Okay, you both get a total of 10. What I will say is that with mention of Miku, they allow you to pass unmolested.
Okay.
But they do not help you through.
That's fair.
Okay. So I need one more survival check because without the druids helping you, you can easily get lost in this forest.
Just someone else reading me what it is. I can't look at it.
It's a 10.
so you can't do the same.
It's
with
10
her.
plus nothing.
7.
Is it another day or is it the
Different
same?
day. Different
So
day.
you have advantage.
God
It's a
bless.
series of days at this
Yeah.
point.
That's not much better, but I'll take a 13.
You can have advantage as well because
That
it is
is
multiple
better.
days to get through the
It's
forest.
better.
He's trying his best to help.
He is.
Stop using
Down to the wire.
He's
Oh, my God.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got a 13.
13. 7.
He only has so many tabs.
It is normally from where you're exiting the mountains, it's 4 days to the nearest coast, to the peninsula where you could look for ships and things. It would be 6. I'm going to double that since you both failed. So 12 days. All right. Just roll me a percentile.
All of us.
Just them. Oh, you know what?
Darker.
Everybody can. Give it to me.
No.
Darker is my tens place. Ooh, I got a 93.
Girl.
70.
I quit D&D.
No.
Don't quit D&D.
That's a
Long
team.
Remind
Yeah, it
me,
is.
what's the double zero again?
Zero.
0. So just
Yeah,
7.
but for real though, it's
Well,
about to happen.
78.
Okay, 78. Nice.
Monocle tested that.
You guys make it to the water. You know how to fish. You can at least feed you guys. 2 days go by. You catch a ship
Nice.
headed to Arar that you can board. Your fine clothes are not so fine anymore.
You still got that duffel bag.
But you've escaped. You pay 200 gold.
Yep.
For the passage and for their silence. They are willing to do that. So let's add up that time.
Yeah, that
That
2,
was
12, 14 altogether so far from what I know.
that is correct.
Okay, good.
14. So 2 and 12 is 14 plus 14, 28 days of you after you left Sanctum.
Woof.
What day did you guys arrive
The
in?
27th of Fate.
The 27th of
Yes.
Fate.
No, that was
Then
when
we
we left.
traveled.
Sorry.
That was and
That was when we
hold on.
left.
And it was 3 days through the mountains. So
Yeah.
I don't know how long to
Hold
get
on.
to Sanctum.
It is a week to Sanctum. So you arrive on the 4th of Dawn.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Thanks.
364.
Okay. So then it was the 7th when we got to the Earth Temple.
Because it was 3 days.
It was 3 days.
No. 2 days you spent in Sanctum getting stuff from Peter.
That's true.
So the 9th.
So we left on the 6th,
So
and then we got back on the 9th.
You
we
got,
got
to
to
the
the
Earth Temple
temple.
on the 9th. You got back to Sanctum on the 12th.
12.
These three are arrested on the 12th of Dawn. And then 28 days later,
28 days later.
So
Fantastic
20.
job.
what? So that
The
is
10th
what
of the next month.
because everything's 30s.
everything is 30.
So the 10th of
Whatever comes after
Not
dawn.
on.
not Numenera,
yeah.
Traveler. It's Traveler first.
So 10th of Traveler.
Did you come up with this calendar?
Yes, you
That's
did.
cool.
They're all based on D&D systems or naming systems.
When you said Numenera, I was like,
But they also
Well,
have in-world reasons.
But
Like,
also Shadowrun is Shadowrun
yeah, but Numenera,
and Fate.
but in the world, Numenera is the month that it's the month in spring when things are born.
oh, that's
Traveler
cool.
is the month in spring when
I mean,
the ice is melted.
Yeah,
and
it's
you
all
can
brilliant
travel.
and perfect and wonderful. Cody's a genius. Yada yada. So the 10th of Traveler is
I think it's better.
what when they
Get to Arartico.
They finally did that.
I am so
That's when
sorry,
we get.
guys.
Wait, that's when we get back, or that's when we get a ship.
No, that's when you get back.
Okay.
So they're back
Wait.
home with whoever
I
that is.
10th of Traveler.
I apologize. The 28 days.
Was
I
just to get
tra-
and
Travel.
then- so it's 7 days,
After that,
6 days. Because
So 16th? 16th of Traveler.
16th of Traveler is when
Sorry
you
to
guys
correct you.
arrive back in No. Please do. I'm never upset about it. It's when you guys make it back to Arartico.
16th.
What's in like in prison? I'm getting skinny.
So what I'd like to do is maybe do a Discord or a Google Doc for our criminal friends, so that we can
How fun.
review some of that and put that up on the Discord for patrons and for our viewers. In the interim, you guys, we may be able to let you play some NPC characters.
Cool. I want to kill you guys.
I was gonna say helpful NPC characters.
Oh, helpful. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys got arrested on the 12th, and then we make it back on the 16th of the next month,
So a month in jail. At least.
at
Minimum.
least.
But Hal's
Month
been
and
in
week.
there far longer.
Yeah, years. Past a decade.
But at least we get.
A decade? He's been in there a
Notify.
decade?
You don't know how long he's been in
He
there.
hasn't been in there a decade.
So
No, if he was,
That's if we're going to that jail. No, I did the thing. I'm sorry. We're going to that jail, right?
we're going to the
Fucking I was Megan was like, don't you do this.
I will
no, I'm just. I'm having
I will
thoughts
go
about-
ahead and I will let you guys know the point when you I will help you guys out as a DM for this one. What gets you guys saved from normal jail or normal execution is mention of the lunacy.
What mention of it? The fact that we know what it is, or
Yeah.
that
When you guys start being like, the Emperor's not the Emperor, he's a doppelganger.
that's when they stop?
No, that's when the Empire's like, we should put them in our special prison.
Oh, that makes sense.
Bitch, she was my best friend. She lived inside my pocket for a year at least. No, she called me her only friend. Only friend.
Arm slapping
She used to
around.
braid my hair in my mind. She ejected a man from my blood because she said she could be the only one inside me. That was our special bond.
All of this is real. Catch up.
Actual thing.
These are all things that happen.
conversations I had with my sword.
God bless.
She tried.
All right,
She
guys.
couldn't.
Good game. Odd game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Not
We had half a round of
Super
combat.
fun.
I
Yeah.
found my own story today.
Don't apologize. It was a very good game.
That was a
Yeah.
hell of a session.
We got only 6 months to find that lich.
She doesn't even give a shit anymore.
Yeah, she's in prison.
There's worse things that could come to us right now.
We killed a con.
That devil could send another person.
I
to
don't
try and come
like.
after
She
us.
genuinely doesn't give a fuck. We killed a good man that had nothing but good feelings for everyone he ever met.
He just wanted you to eat paper.
He just wanted everyone he met.
That
he
was the guy. Oh, he
That
did.
was the
Yeah,
guy.
You did.
every person a con met, it was eat your manifesto, let it burn inside you. A con was the best of us,
Oh,
and she walked away and let him die.
Was-
Maddie genuinely doesn't give a shit anymore.
Was his full name Keanu Reeves?
No, I
If that was the
wish.
case, she would have fucked him. Locked that down. You think she would have walked away from Keanu Reeves?
Well,
no.
No.
Who would?
So yeah, I believe Revivify was tried on him immediately. It failed, and then
We can bring Animus if
Yeah.
they'll let me, but
Yeah.
it doesn't fucking
9
matter.
it's well, it is
what it is.
it is what it is.
He
Yeah,
died.
there are it's one of those things where reactions.
She's a pirate,
Yeah,
or she used to be. Like, people that were weak died.
Yeah.
Because people that were too stupid or too weak to protect their own, they died. Or evil people. That was it.
Yeah.
Good people don't die.
the thing with the con is the thing with the con and Jeremy is that there were. I try to make sure that they are reasonable responses, and Jeremy had always been your ally and always been
Until that one time when we broke his fucking heart.
right. But it's easy for people that have designs on power, or people that don't want to have somebody looking over their shoulder, or people that politicians. That's just pure politics right there.
How do I say this fast? Politics.
Yeah. Anyway, I had a good time. It was a weird night. It was a good night.
Yeah.
I wish we had had more combat in there at different places. I almost stopped you guys from going to the Lich just to do this stuff, but I didn't want to take away, like, you guys had a goal. And I was like, great, let's go.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So, thank you guys. We're going to be back with more Disasters in Danger. We now really need to know who is going to be in Dreadhold. Check us out on Twitter and Instagram. I'm going to put the rules up on there. It's going to be a share and tag us.
And if you don't do it, I'm populating the entire prison myself because I already put in 4.
She did.
But they're like a single unit.
Well,
I love that.
I'll tweak
Dana
this a
trench
little bit, but
Yeah. Okay. Well, shit, if you're going to say it out loud.
all right,
Come
guys.
on, you guys.
We're going to say goodnight. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you next time. But until then, be cool.
Oh my God.